I hate that he identified that was a Drake bar so fast. I'm still thinking about like how fast did he get?
How do you do that?
Drake has a way of writing that like.
I mean, not writing.
You can kind of pick it up real fast,
I guess.
And also,
you know what else
like
he can pick out? You know what else he can pick out real fast?
What is that?
His giant wiener.
Oh yeah, that did.
That's how we're starting this episode.
Yeah. That's how we're starting this episode.
Yeah,
talking about Drake.
That's as much as we're gonna cover right there.
That's fair.
And it was flaccid.
You can't even cover that much, man. It's too much to cover.
It's way too much to cover.
It was giving.
It's very hard to fit on camera.
I hope they were watching something in the background. It sounded like there was a room full of people in there.
I don't think there was a room full of people.
I think there was a room full of people.
I think there was a room full of people.
Oh, you mean he had a little party going? He's like, you know what I'm gonna do?
No.
Like, we don't even know who that was recording the video.
It was him.
He had the phone in his hand.
I didn't watch the video, so I have no idea.
I have no idea. Yeah, I have not seen it.
I didn't watch it either.
I don't watch it either.
This thing has been studied by social media. At this point,
frame by frame.
There's think pieces and like people have written pieces about
essays.
People are getting murdered. People are dying. War is happening. They're like, yo, do you see Drake's peaks?
Do you see Drake's dick?
Do you see Champagne Poppy's poppy?
Champagne Poppies. It
wasn't even the full.
It wasn't even the full thing.
We have all
Allegedly.
the size queens already going like, oh my god, it's not impressive. 7 inches. Shut up. I'm not impressed.
So they went to their screen and they went, they got the ratios right. They put it to scale.
Somebody did the math immediately.
Also, I've seen that shit.
iPhone ruler out.
Yeah. I hate that. I hate when I saw that someone could literally scan and show the like
the dick dimensions.
Are you mean something?
Hey, you gotta be safe out here.
You gotta be safe out here.
You can't be sending out dick pics.
You can't.
Anything in the background can be used against you.
The mirror, the wall, the tiles and shit.
I would really hate for someone to pull it up.
There was one meme, or not meme, but like some guy like saying like, all these guys out here being all small and shit, me being like 6'3", and they fucking broke it down. Like he took a picture in the mirror and everything. He was like 5'7". Like they scaled him up head wise and shit. Like it's.
I mean, anybody who would make a post like that would probably.
Yeah,
they deserve to be called out. Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what? I actually enjoy the fact that people are using math, the shit that people said was completely useless, just to shit on people.
It is useless. We're not going to need it. After 2 wars, we're not going to need it. Welcome to another edition, a special edition of the Thirsty Nerds podcast.
Yes,
and no, you're not seeing double.
You're not seeing double. There is someone in the room with a face similar to mine. And
where is it? Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I mean, to be fair, anyone who watched this podcast would be like, y'all look alike anyway.
Yeah. All of us.
Everyone.
Yeah. This whole side of the room.
No dark skins allowed in this room.
Oh,
no dark skins allowed in this room.
Hey, it's still February. It's still February. I mean, they do that a lot. This is the entire thing. These two.
Oh god.
What the fuck?
I'm just saying, everyone put your arms in. Where the dark skins at?
Not gonna. Oh my god.
Apparently, I'm the only dark skin here.
See, where they at?
You are the darkest person.
I'm the darkest one here. Apparently,
barely.
Yeah, you are.
Like any other circles, I'm like light as fuck. But then I come in here.
And you're king.
And I'm king.
I mean, I'm willing to bet the name. I mean,
I'm willing to bet in all your circles, you're still the darkest.
No.
Really? I'm surprised.
So you're just dirty.
I'm just.
Oh my god!
Hey, oh my god! It's February. Who's making him do this? Who's making him do this? No one.
And we'll be back right after institutional racism.
I'm all wrapped up, got bandages on.
This is.
But we do have a special guest today.
Yes, we do. Someone
Who are you?
from Black on That Bullshit.
That's
fame.
right.
Yes,
huge fan. Huge fan.
Woo woo. My name is Jarmel. Of Black on That BS. I'm here to be thirsty.
Yeah, you thirsty, drinking, and everything.
Thank you for joining us, man.
Yeah.
And today we're drinking drive-through meatballs by Pipeworks Brewing Company. I seen it yesterday at the liquor store, and I love everything Pipeworks, but this label killed me.
Yeah.
It's fucking just.
I don't know why I thought it was X-Men. I saw the little thing on the back.
I mean, they are the X-Men. They are the X-Men brewery out of Chicago. They just do it out of a brick building, much like our later on review of Madam Web. So stick around. There's a lot of bricks in that fucking
lot of bricks.
What of that can be taken down by fireworks? But like what?
Hey, shut your mouth.
Relax.
That's it. You've lost your mic privileges for the rest of the
Turn his mic off.
I'm just seeing the future.
You turned my mic off?
I did. My bad.
You get a little out of control over there.
He's
power hungry.
He's like, whatever, you.
I say, man, it's always me. Why does my mic always get muted?
Because
you were late.
Yeah.
Right. We do want to thank you for joining us. And we've been
Glad to be here.
We've been meaning to do this for a while.
Yes.
Logistics hasn't worked out, but now I know I can use some of my studio mics.
You've leveled up. Yeah.
This is what happens when you don't read the manuals, ladies and gentlemen, because Mexicans do not read manuals. We fucking tear it apart
Who the
until it
fuck
works.
does?
The only manual I know is my uncle.
Tasteful. All right.
Turn his mic off. Take his mic privileges.
Yeah.
He has the power.
I know he's
I'm right here. I can see it. I mean, I'm this close to power. I'm what's the guy? Littlefinger. I'm this close to power.
You cross this line, you're pulling back a stub.
Yeah, guys. So if this is your first time tuning in, thank you. If this is your last time tuning in, thank you as well. And we're going to talk about a couple of things with our special guests. Just everything that's been going on in the, well, not everything, but everything that we care about to discuss in the cycle over these last couple of weeks. And we're going to bring it to you right now. But how have you guys been doing?
I've been good.
Tekken has consumed me.
Yeah.
Of course it has.
Tekken has consumed me. I have some weak points in my game, but the second I start grinding, I'm going to be currently like top 50 Zafinas in the U.S., maybe top 25.
Oh my God.
That's right. You better grind.
The grind has started.
Okay.
I am proud
Going
of you.
into existence, if I'm going to check your rank by the end of the month.
You better be out of the rids.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna talk about it.
Are you gonna be? Is that what you're training aiming for? Because I know you're going to Combo Breaker this year, right?
I want to attempt to go to Combo Breaker, and I do just want to play the game. That's all I'm doing.
So let me ask. You have said that another game is very early still, but you have said that Zafina took some hits. So is it going to be hard to get the top 50 Zafina if nobody's playing her?
This bitch's ass. And the only reason I'm climbing up in the leaderboard because nobody knows how to play her. Nobody wants to play her. Nobody knows how to fight her.
No,
it's been over 2 decades and no one knows the matchup. So I'm just gonna be a scumbag and do whatever the hell I want.
There you go.
That's great. That's great.
It fits you so well.
I just seen the videos just filled with kings. Like everyone's talking about their king experience.
Everybody's bitching about king.
Once you get touched, that's it.
That's it.
That boy is good. He has never been better. And I am happy for every king main until about 3 months from now, where they can all eat soap and die.
Yeah,
because man, that boy's good.
Whew. That's crazy.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about King.
I want Armor King back.
Jin, Reina.
I do too.
You'll get him.
Right now, everybody's playing 6 characters, right? Harang, Jin, Kazuya, Reina, and King.
It's Reina, King, Victor, Azucena, Dragunov, not in that order, but this is, the very first Tekken that we've gotten a worldwide release, and we're 3 weeks in. And to make a tier list right now is absolute insanity because nobody knows anything about the game, really.
You're right.
However,
you're right, but it is factual that there's only
like I said, however,
a quarter of the roster being played.
Some characters are good, and there's no way around it. And Ling's really good, King's really good, Feng's really good, Dragunov's really good, Jin's really good.
That's crazy.
Good shit.
I brought my brother here because I also want to clear something on the air now that we're all
what the fuck?
Now that we're on the air.
I'm scared.
Me too.
When I was sick last week, like I was bedridden, couldn't go anywhere. And at the same time, a very unique cultural movement was taking place in the comics community on Twitter, and that was the release of Ultimate Black Panther #1.
Oh, okay.
Now, I was bedridden, and in the month of February, I told myself, I'm going to go get a copy. But I couldn't do that, change of plans, and I asked this motherfucker to go get it for me.
That means he didn't do it, did he?
You know what he said? He said, no, just go get it. I'm like, Jarmel, I'm sick. Please, can you go get a copy for me? And he was like, no, you just go get it and get it yourself.
This is the
Go out into the world and infect everybody else.
exactly.
Super spreader.
So I do not have a physical copy right now of Ultimate Black Panther, and it is totally not my fault. It's my wife's.
And in that time, how many trips to Chicago did you make?
I didn't make any trips to Chicago. I've been writing my essays and sitting at home.
Did you think you were going to come here and get grilled?
I'm sorry.
I didn't. This is so.
And I didn't.
I'm keeping it very professional right now, but
let me preface this by saying that this is that half of the table. Over here is number love.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't.
That's why we sat you over here with us.
This man was in his bed.
Oh my God.
He had fluids seeping from his eyes, nose, and mouth. Okay,
There you go.
maybe from lower crevices too.
All right.
And he said, "Please, brother, flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood,
go get that Black Panther for me.
could you please get?" And when he coughed, he coughed like this.
Yeah,
Because it's February.
His blanket and everything.
He said, "Please go get me the book so I can support our people." And you said,
That's what I said.
I said
no.
I'm too busy looking at Drake's
For
video.
our people.
It's like, hold on.
Man, this penis. Anyway, keep
Gosh,
Drizzy. Oh my
it's
God.
not my fault that the strength of the Black Panther was stripped away. Okay?
by Drake, apparently.
By Drake.
The light skin got. Yeah.
Yours.
So that's what.
He's not Steph Curry.
I feel like that's the only reason you brought him in today.
Is to
That's
do
part
that.
of the reason.
And now my mic is gonna get cut off for the rest. I gotta sit in the back.
Yeah. So I just want to make clear that when it comes to the fact of February in our month, I do not have a physical copy, and I'm honestly probably the only one in the area who doesn't. And yeah, I wanted to be there for the cause, but my own family.
It's okay.
Did not.
You're there in
Well,
spirit.
Dang, it'd be your own.
Hey,
Maybe you're on some.
you want to know who's trying to be there for the cause right now? Gina Carano.
Oh God, we're going right.
Yeah, she wants to go right back to my room.
She said, "Damn, I guess I do need that big Disney check."
What is going on with Gina?
Gina Carano, the woman who left Marvel because it was too woke and had a whole parade, and all the conservatives came rallied around her saying, "Yeah, Gina, yeah."
She got them Daily Wire checks and said,
It's not enough.
When she
$13.
she
What the fuck?
She fucking she left because she was so happy to
Did she get fired?
No, she left.
No, I thought she got fired. I'm pretty sure
I thought she got fired. I thought
No,
That is
because
one
of the
of the-
tweet.
But
Yeah.
I say quit in a way because she kind of pushed that.
She
not how
definitely
that-
said that.
No,
She
that's
said,
not-
I walked away.
They-
That's what she
They
said.
warned her to
"Of course,
stop.
she wants to say that."
No,
Yeah.
they warned her. No, they warned her to stop
Several times.
several times,
They gave
and she
her-
said no, and because she was like, "Nah, I don't want to have to stop. I should be able to say whatever I want." Blah blah.
And all of which, by the way, includes comparing being persecuted online to the night of
Holocaust.
broken glass.
Oh, yeah.
like the persecution of Jews.
Yeah.
To the same as being persecuted online for not wearing masks.
Yeah.
True,
Yikes.
but no.
Listen, I mean,
Yikes and yikes.
So that's why I say quit, because she knew what she was doing. She I feel like she may have gotten someone told her it's okay. You're gonna go into this movie. You're gonna put a director note or some sort of high level credit on it, and it made $4,000.
well, here's the thing. Nobody thinks that the thing that they're creating is a flop.
She did.
I mean,
What did she
They,
say?
they had that energy. They went in there. They made
had
something
a whole-
out of love.
They had a full
and-
set. It
Yeah.
would look.
She made something after Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, she made
Yeah.
a
It was a Western movie. Yeah, it's a Western
but
movie.
it was anti woke, but it was a woman
wow.
lead in the West,
Through
so
the-
protecting her family.
It was through Ben Shapiro's production company.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
The Wire.
That's why no one
The
heard
Wire.
of this.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
this
Yeah,
whole thing called The Wire, and she did a couple of movies with them, and all of their movies were horrendous flops.
Yeah.
To the extent that there's a time where they released a movie in theaters and people with money bought tickets online, but the theaters were empty just because they wanted to push the fact that these movies were being successful. They bought dead tickets.
Oh, so the production crew bought the tickets and didn't.
Somebody did.
People also asked for themselves to be written off the credits. They did not want to be
Oh,
included.
wow.
They did not want to be on those movies. Yeah.
Now, to be fair, I haven't seen it, but I'm not
don't
opposed
need
to
to.
watching it.
For research.
Just for research
I mean,
purposes.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, we've
I've seen worse. Yes.
yeah.
I don't know if we have seen worse because we haven't seen these movies.
True.
I mean, we've been watching Tubi for the last few weeks. I mean, Josh.
But that's passion.
That's gold.
That's
that
what I
is
mean.
golden.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Where's the line draw between passion and
Look, they love what they do, and it's for pennies on the dollar compared
because it's not your passion.
Yeah.
I'm
Doesn't mean
sorry,
it's
I
not
did
passion.
misspeak. I'm sorry. There was much love in those movies that they made. They put their whole heart into it.
Sure, they did.
Sloppy Seconds was. I'm like that's like a Oscar.
Truly,
I feel like a sleeper.
Yeah, a sleeper
That's a
hit.
movie.
I saw it. and
Oh
it
my
was
god.
great.
So
So ridiculous.
But what wasn't great.
Speaking of Sloppy Seconds, Gina, you guys were talking about Gina.
yeah, Gina is right now. She's trying to. I wish I don't have the thing on me, but like she's trying to sue
Elon
Disney
Musk is footing the bill.
Which is crazy
Apparently.
to me. Like
Yeah.
he saw all his Teslas crashing in that one movie, and he was like, "Yeah, I gotta get out behind this fucking thing."
Yeah, not only she's suing for damages, but she's also suing for her job back.
She thinks she.
She wants-
What season is The Mandalorian in?
Like
They're like going to be
4.
on 5 or 4.
It's far enough
I mean-
left her behind.
Yeah, her character
I
is
hope
like
not
that.
many more after.
I hope not either.
They
'cause-
should recast it and put it as a black woman.
Oh, totally. That
Yeah,
would make
do it.
somebody so mad.
That's all right.
Yeah. They'll make her like, oh, why? That's so wow. How could you do that?
They might have to after Pedro Pascal's check goes up. His
Yeah.
prize.
Yeah, he's
Today's prize is not yesterday's
Yeah,
prize.
yeah. It's
Sammy,
going up. It's going up, baby. But
My man is
yeah,
a certified scientist now.
At this
literally.
point,
Stonks.
But it's crazy. Honestly, I see what Elon Musk is doing, and I kind of want him to be successful because I want him to do it. I want him to get in there. You
Why
know what
not?
I mean, why not? I mean, there was a time where
Get in where?
you know where,
Wherever he wants to get in.
wherever he wants to get in,
To the asylum?
wherever he wants
How
to get
crazy?
in.
Okay.
I thought he
Listen.
was doing it because she said that people on X were discriminating against her or something, and I think he's doing it to like cover their asses.
He says
Maybe.
that to every
Maybe.
person. He says, "Don't worry, guys. If you've been blah 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 blah, I'll flip the bill." Thing is, he may say that he will. I don't think he will. I don't think he's running out of money. He's bleeding.
Oh, good.
He's bleeding money.
He
constantly.
wants it.
You can't run out half that shit didn't exist in the first place. It's like stocks and bonds.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nah, he's
when
not.
you start talking about billions of dollars, I don't think anybody actually has billions. They
No.
just have you borrow against yourself, and then you make money come out of your ass, literally.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a bigger question. Before and we can move on, but do you think that she has a chance?
No.
a chance of getting back
chance
in.
of
Getting back in, no, but a
against-
chance of getting money off of them, yes.
Probably settle.
I
to
think-
quiet her ass down.
I think settle. I think she may actually have a case when it comes to unjust termination. Maybe. It depends on the lawyers. It depends on the wording. It depends on
the contract that
the
she
contract.
signed and
There's
how
a lot
she
of
carried
shit.
herself online. Like, if there's a clause in there that said like you have to carry yourself a certain way,
Correct.
then she
Yeah.
was in breach of it.
And if there
There's
was,
nothing.
and it was, if those contracts were, if that wording was in her contract, yes, she has no right to it. But if it was something implemented after she was gone, then she might be eligible for compensation.
Maybe.
Who knows? I'm not a lawyer. We got just like every.
Are you a lawyer?
Are you a lawyer?
No.
Okay.
We need what's his name? We need Top Dog. We need Top Dog Law to come explain it to us.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know what the clauses were. Just like in every lawsuit that we get, in any case that we get, I always recommend let's see where it plays out, see how it goes, because that's where precedent set in, right? That is where if she's able to get scrounge something up, maybe somebody else that got also canned for the same thing is going to try.
Get her a
to,
mask.
I have to say,
Sit her at the fucking door. Don't give her
I
a
get
coat.
what you're saying. I guess, like, personally for me, I'm like, knowing how Disney makes sure with their lawyers and everything
Right.
to make sure things are airtight before they do anything.
Let me preface this by saying that I in no way, shape, or form think she or Elon Musk can find a lawyer good enough to tackle the mouse.
No. Apparently, their statement from the lawyer was like it started out like a like Star Wars opening crawls.
Not long ago, bitch.
Yeah. It started just like that.
I was forced to wear a mask on this wicked success world. What? One lone person stood against the
woke mob,
the Dims.
The fucking
It's playing the theme on a broken harmonica and a recorder.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You're not that far off.
What?
Honestly.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty
Wow.
dope.
I love it. I'm kind of here
like
for
she
it.
can't be silenced and
Yeah.
and blah blah blah. Disney with their unfair practices.
you can't keep her down.
We keep talking about Disney. We can't avoid the other property that they own because it's coming back, baby. The original monsters are coming back. Alien.
Oh yeah,
Predator?
Alien and Predator that they own.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
they
so
do.
we're not where I thought you were going, but
Where were you going?
Some other monsters.
no, I thought you were going back in the past with a Marvel property.
No, no,
That's not
Alien.
true. Okay.
Oh, no, Alien.
Alien.
There's
We talking aliens
yeah.
and predators.
There's a new
And we
Alien.
ain't talking about legal predators. We're talking about the alien predator.
Oh, I just want to be sure.
Yeah, because we'll never know here.
Yeah, we never know what's in those boardrooms.
no,
At all.
no, no.
There's several predators there.
All kinds.
We don't have tendrils there.
So let
yet.
me ask. Let's cut through the bullshit.
Cool.
Is this going to explain where old girl went at the end of Prometheus?
No,
Or
shut up.
Oh,
No,
nobody
those
cares
movies
about
don't matter
Prometheus.
no more. Probably.
We're into Native Americans fighting predators. Prey
think-
2 is coming out.
I think the new alien movie is still related to Prometheus.
Is it still continuation?
is it?
I think it is.
Because
one can
that
only hope for
second
a
one
reboot.
threw me the fuck off.
I still didn't see it.
The first one threw me the fuck.
No,
No,
the first one was good.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Why
Prometheus
was it
was
bad?
remember how they were running away? Do you remember how
Okay,
scientists
okay, all
were running
right.
away in a straight line
Or the-
from a ship that was rolling basically
Forward?
Yeah.
To be fair, she was not a scientist.
Okay, what about the goo that could do
She
anything?
just funded the shit.
What can I do? Why is that goo doing?
You know, whatever.
I'm gonna touch it.
Look,
I'm gonna touch it.
look, this is not. Oh no, now I'm infected. Now I'm gonna turn to a zombie monster.
Yeah, a zombie with my
With my big-
over my.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a strange. And
That
he
was
got
a
up
strange
really
way to
weird. He's
say
like,
it. yeah. I'm like, okay.
it's weird.
He was sat outside the ship. He's like, can't
or-
wait till they open this door.
Or the meme I saw, like, "Hi, I am makes humans, leaves clues for humans to come see me. Humans come and see me, immediately destroy them. Like, go ape shit on them. Like, what the fuck?
Like, what the fuck is his problem?
Why did he do
Why do you remember that?
They're small and pink. Ew.
What the?
To be
white
fair, true.
people? No.
To be fair, true.
Where are your 12 abs?
The first white
Yeah.
people hate the new white
The
people.
new white people. They're like, oh my god.
You're not pale enough.
Yeah.
racism.
No, but most likely from the title and everything, it looks like it's going to continuation of Alien, and it's coming out this year.
What's the title of it?
Alien something?
Alien something.
I love how
sounds
prepared we are.
Man,
that
we're like the best.
It's been a long weekend. Okay, I'm sorry.
We do.
But I know one of the Predator
There's a-
movies is going to be Prey 2.
Yes.
Yeah, there is
Alien Romulus.
Yeah,
Romulus.
Romulus.
It's just finding the
Isn't
names.
that Harry Potter's
They're hitting
Godfather?
all the Star
that's
Trek.
That's a Star Trek
They're
race.
hitting all
This
the
is
Star
Alien
Trek
race.
Isn't that like Wolverine's like long lost?
Son?
No, I know
No.
you're talking about. We don't talk about him.
Oh yeah, right.
That one random guy.
Yeah.
And then we're also getting two Predator movies, Prey 2,
Yeah.
and then Predator Badlands or something.
That just sounds bad.
So
No, it sounds good. All you have to do is take the Predator and put him or it in different time periods fighting awesome people. That's it.
No, I want the continuation of whatever they were trying to do with the last Predator movie, mainline movie, with like, remember they had the Predator suit.
Adrian Brody?
Oh my
yeah,
god, with the
yeah.
fucking super predator.
You mean the movie that says super autism?
Yeah, super autism.
Yeah, I mean, do you have a problem with super autism?
Yeah, what's
I don't
wrong
have
with
a
you?
problem. I don't
You
have a
like-
problem with super autism. It's
what's wrong with
it's
you?
just a different
You sound-
tagline to go with.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He's going to be in the suit, and they're going to be in the lands, and they're going to be bad.
Remember how he pressed the button and it just
Yeah.
I hope the next Prey movie is like Samurai. I would love to see him take on a samurai.
Everyone gave him that, like, that was the first thing everyone was talking about when Prey came out. Like, hey, do samurais.
Well,
like
yeah,
do in
everybody
Japan.
went. I would love to see him fight every mythological warrior.
Yeah, let's go to
Because
Africa.
honestly, they would if
historical
they're throughout
warrior.
10.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Let's go to
It's a
Africa
predator. That's what
first.
they do.
Pirates.
They keep coming
Fight
to
the
Earth.
Zulu.
Ninjas.
Yeah, let's
Who
go.
you
there.
like?
They
Who you
can't
got
stay
all-
away.
who you
Why
got
they
all
keep
your
coming
shit
back?
from?
Yeah, let's. Nice.
Who you get your locks and your weapons from?
I would
Your
say
body
any,
paint.
The first predator is bald, and then he kills a Zulu warrior, and he takes his hair and he pops it on there.
He's like, no,
I'm
I
going
think.
to take this back to space.
He's like, no, I think this is the move, guys.
Or is it vice versa? Does a Zulu get it from the predator?
God,
Maybe
they're
they're
like,
you know what? I always said that they were our ancestors.
Is Predator locked it up?
They made it canon for the Aztecs for.
He looks like a light skinned man. Like
they all had the Yaguai planet or whatever was all pyramids.
Yeah,
pyramids.
that's true. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So you're saying they're gonna see the Predator like drink some water and like he's gonna come over there and talk about something.
Yeah, he's got the shea butter.
Yeah.
The shape.
He's a very light. That first Predator we saw, he was like a very light skinned man. He had the light skinned eyes, like kind of like yours, you know, and he had the locks, you know.
And then not
Licked
to
his
mention
lips 7
That's
times.
just me.
like several million times. Can't get away from that. And also, let's be
Yeah,
honest,
fishnets.
the amazing connection. And like he gave Danny Glover that gun.
He was like, bro,
Exactly.
Stay safe.
Bro.
Like you were
yeah,
good.
stay safe out here. I know
Good
it's
shit.
Bro, you
I
in
know these
Detroit,
streets.
you gonna need this.
Yeah.
I know.
I know you're gonna need this, bro. He's like, you truly are the most dangerous game. Here you go.
I feel like
I thought space was dangerous.
Yo.
8 miles a motherfucker.
What?
He's like in the 80s.
and I know.
You gotta
God
do this
damn.
shit.
Man,
Body cams.
I had to crush glass with my bare hands just to heal myself.
I know. Crush.
It's tough out
magical blue goo.
there
Whatever.
needs to be explained those
No.
techniques of
the,
healing.
the magical blue goo.
Our Earthling brains cannot comprehend
No.
predator technology.
You're probably
But
not.
we
I
can't
can't
kill them
because
with not.
When he put those people up in that train, I'm still traumatized about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That was
the
fucking
tapestry
wild.
Yeah.
That was wild. I'm like, why?
looked like fucking Jeffrey Dahmer's house.
I'm talking about the movie. It's very weird that we're getting this much Alien and Predator stuff.
I mean,
It is. I mean,
I've been complaining for more of it. I have.
So Prey 2 is gonna follow the same.
we actually don't. There's no information about it, which why I think it would be cool because they can follow different like
yeah, different
time period.
historical
That's what you're saying,
time
yeah.
periods. Yeah, that'd be.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
See,
like
look, you just gave him their premise for that.
I am afraid.
Copyright that.
Yeah, copyright it. I'm just
Honestly, they
afraid.
need to-
I'm sending it off right now.
I am afraid that they will try, like we said, we don't know anything about Prey 2. I just hope they don't try to play it safe and do another tribe or something like. Or
so
bring,
you're saying
or bring two.
you pray they don't make it. To
They're like, all right, it succeeded. Let's get a man lead now.
Yeah,
You pray that they alienate the fan base.
You know what?
You pray that they alienate the fan base.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Everybody would pray puns.
yeah. Get us out of here. Also, they need to stop fucking around and just go ahead and adapt this Wolverine Hugh Jackman. He's already
Yes.
in great shape. Let's just do that Predator Wolverine shit right
Fuck
now.
it, let's do it.
He's in great
Yes.
shape. Let's just do it while he's in shape. He's been working out.
Before you
Put
go
that on Disney Plus. I get your subscription numbers up.
True.
For sure. Honestly, because he can't keep working out.
At
He
his
can't.
age, I don't think he can do another movie.
No,
that
he
makes
didn't wanna-
steroids.
Listen,
didn't
I
wanna
saw
do
Look at
this.
Tom Cruise's ass. Like,
Yeah, but
he's
Tom Cruise
CG
isn't-
most
isn't-
of his face.
Tom Cruise isn't gearing as much as fucking Hugh Jackman is right
I saw
now.
a video of him doing like bicep curls. Oh my god! I was like, stop. Two people I don't want to see doing anything like outside of films. I don't want to see him doing anything, and I don't want to see. I'm sorry, Britney Spears doing anything else.
Oh my god!
Yeah, sword dance.
Because
Did you see the latest one with
I
the?
did.
With the
Wait, there's more?
she's smoking.
Bro, she never
butt.
stops.
I know. I
What do you
keep
mean there's
forgetting.
more?
she's
She
smoking
never
a blunt.
stops.
She's
Yeah,
smoking
she
a
goes
blunt
away
and
in my head, like
dancing.
she's- like, after that-
she's spinning
Hold on,
around with a fucking blunt. Like Britney.
I feel
It's
like
Britney, bitch.
Okay,
I'm gonna kindly step out of white people's business as far as Britney is concerned after I make this one comment, but I just feel like there's more to it than we knew at first, and I just feel like maybe we made some mistakes there.
You sound like Damon Wayans.
Yeah.
All right, well maybe he's right. God
Oh my
damn it. I
God.
feel like I'm not supposed to see her like this.
It's
I feel like something's
definitely
wrong.
scary. I told Josh I had a nightmare about this. It was like
She was spinning down the hallway chasing you.
it was like
With a
no,
knife?
it was eerie as fuck. Like it was like all the power went out. Like it was like some months back, and like
Was
it was
Toxic playing?
and it was nothing was playing. Shut up, nothing was playing. And so I have but I heard no, but like and then lightning. It was just the lightning was coming in. Like every once in a while, it would be dark and then it would go completely light. And I was like, man, what if we saw Brittany like moving towards us with the knives, like no sound and her fucking eyes. Like I'm like, oh god, I would die.
her tired,
every time the light
crazed
went
eyes.
off and came back, she was closer with the fucking knives in a different position. I would die.
Oh, you
I
hear-
want to see Britney Spears as Elektra in the new season of Daredevil. Make
Yes.
it happen.
Yeah, please.
Yes,
Do it.
that's the
Right
only
now.
way. Because we need some kind of rollout.
She has to be in the new Wolverine movie. She's gonna be what's her name?
Gwenpool?
Huh? No, not Gwenpool. What's Wolverine's fling?
Lady
which-
Deathstrike.
Lady which
Deathstrike?
one?
Lady Deathstrike.
She could be Lady Deathstrike.
Yeah, she's gonna be Lady Deathstrike
I'm down.
dancing with them sword fingers.
Okay.
She got short fingies.
I'm down.
In full kimono. Oh, Lord.
You know she would.
You were saying about Damon Wayans?
I was saying that according to Damon Wayans, and he's kind of right. He says we need more realistic sex in movies because this bullshit is going on.
More sex?
Okay,
No, not more realistic.
I brought this.
Fucking.
I don't know. Seeing Jamie Foxx's dick and like that dick prosthetic and Django, that was enough for me.
How dare you? You don't know if that was a prosthetic.
Yeah,
That
you don't know.
a real thing.
No, that was a prosthetic.
That could have been Jamie's meat, man.
Yeah.
Or The Watchmen.
Should we put it next to Drake's?
Yeah. Got compared.
Are we trying to have
hang them
Jamie
both
Foxx and
upside
Drake
down.
go meat for meat?
Yeah, go meat for meat. Jamie
for
Foxx.
I don't know. A lot of people are gonna have to beware of the dog.
Meat for meat.
I don't know if you want to do that.
Meat.
All right.
The dog.
It's just
That's
really.
this new thing now.
You fluffing them up, man?
Just now,
I've never not fluffed Drake.
You're right.
He was fluffing himself up from that video.
Right.
love to Drake.
But-
yeah.
but-
I said I have
any-
so much to aspire to.
Yeah. But what was Damon Wayans like? I brought this up because it's weird because I remember I was seeing articles with Henry Cavill.
Yeah, I
And
saw
Henry,
that too.
Yeah, Henry Cavill was talking about
sick of him.
he wants.
So sorry.
Wait, it's okay.
Are you excited for his Warhammer 40K adaptation?
When
It's
is that
Warhammer.
Now that, yeah, but not that. What was that one with Guy Ritchie?
The new Guy Ritchie film, the war movie, the Gentleman something. Something. There's a new movie coming out where they're like
You remember the one where Eli Roth and all those niggas went after the Nazis? Like
Inglourious Basterds.
Yeah.
It's that.
It's going.
that.
It's Inglourious
okay.
Basterds with Guy Ritchie, and it's just Henry Cavill sticking his tongue out, doing his best Jason Momoa impression.
doing his best dance in Momoa.
It doesn't look great.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like.
But yeah, realistic sex scenes.
Like like Henry Cavill like recently was talking about he wants less sex scenes and stuff. He's just not really into sex scenes in his movies or movies in general. And then we have Damon Wayans. I feel like that was a response to that because he's like,
yeah, we
I
can do
think
more.
they should be actually fucking. We should go even further.
Here's the thing.
I don't think that's what he said.
That's
I mean, he just said it should be more
But
realistic.
here's the thing. I'm 34 years old, and I can't watch a movie with a sex scene with my mom just because it still feels weird. Like, I'm still like,
it's very strange.
I mean, it's a different time. Like sex.
if
you
there's
say
full
that,
on clapping, though, like I don't know.
like me and Jamal, we watched Spartacus and it was.
This
It
guy was
doesn't
in
get
it.
more. Oh, you watched it too? Yeah, it doesn't get more realistic. Like
it doesn't get more realistic than that.
It's
but is that in the movies?
It used to be.
I mean, yeah, it used to be.
They used
like
to have a lot of-
Monsters Ball.
Oh my
Did it?
god, that went on so long.
It was so long and
Fuck.
and they loved it so much they gave her an Oscar for
They
it.
Didn't
they played it in her face.
Chloe
Yeah.
Bailey or Haley? Which one's the one that just did like a super realistic sex scene? Like,
Yeah,
she
and
clapped.
it was in Swarm.
Yeah, she
It was in
getting
Swarm,
clapped.
and Chloe was
Oh shit!
the meat was
What the hell is
talking
Swarm?
back. You guys need to watch. Well,
I
maybe
don't
not,
know what
but,
it is, but I know I saw that video. Whatever
So it's
that
like
scene
it's like a play on like if so you guys know what the Hive is, right?
You know that thing?
What, the Beyonce?
Are you talking about the
Yeah.
TV show?
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought Damon was talking about movies and not just
Either
subscription
way,
TV.
I mean,
Either way,
well,
I mean, it just had a realistic sex scene.
Yeah, I saw that movie. That the
show.
show was called Swarm, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, that shit was insane.
I just don't understand.
Donald
Like,
Glover does really good shows.
it's no one comes like.
No one comes to him more. That's what he's
No
talking
one
about.
Your
That's
heart's
the
not
issue.
in it.
He
That's
want.
the
I think he
issue.
wants the money shot. No, I don't know what he really means by like because like as a filmmaker, like I
Didn't he
don't.
say it in the article?
No, I know what he means.
What
He,
does the
that's all
article
his
say, Clarence?
I know what he says. His quote, like
You're
he's
the
just
only one
saying
who
that he
read
wants more realistic, like sex
Yeah,
scenes and
he
stuff.
said he's tired of people like whenever there's a sex scene, they're always like panting and hooting and hollering, and they throw themselves off each other. Oh my god, that was so fantastic!
Yeah.
you see, like he's tired of seeing that.
What,
So he wants
what,
what?
he wants
Dog,
in
he
between.
just wants silence and
Yeah.
So he wants like 30
that's,
seconds.
that's the thing. Like he's saying that. Like what you?
I'm gonna go get a towel. I'll be right back.
Yeah, stay right there.
That's what he
Oh,
wants?
shit, I'm
Yeah.
done.
Just awkwardness.
He wants
Yeah,
the whole
I mean-
thing, I guess, because that's what we
Sure,
need in
yeah.
our movies. Is like
I mean,
If
I
it's-
don't go to movies for realism.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't watch realistic porn.
Who
That
does?
shit
One
is-
is-
There's no such
It's
thing.
I was gonna say,
exactly
is there some such thing as realistic porn?
But we're
Some
not
people
watching
do
porn.
that.
We're watching movies.
shame.
I mean, amateur porn.
Same.
I got you.
Yeah, I like. Do you want me to call you Uber?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I put the condom on the wrong side.
Hold on.
I gotta turn it.
Shit, I can't get.
Like-
hold on.
so
I can't get hard.
You want
Are you trying to say here?
Sheesh, felt that.
You know what I'm saying? Like a little too real.
This is what David is talking about.
That's what he wants.
He's like, shit,
Yeah, you was probably laughing. He was like, "Yeah, that's funny as fuck."
shit, I was ready for you.
Hold on.
You got it in my hair. God damn.
Like, I feel like that's something.
The ring. Ring on it.
That's something that would be funny in like a comedy, you know, like a raunchy comedy, and we've seen
Yeah, that's
that.
not
Like
for
it
everyone.
hasn't.
Nobody wants realistic sex scenes in movies.
I can
man.
see it like if it was like a,
you
like
never know
a
till it's
silly
there.
couple.
You never know till it's there.
You know,
Only if it were like something crazy. Like it has to be like Underworld, but like instead of doing something
Like The Shape of Water.
Yeah. Like
no.
there's several movies. There's several movies that have had. I've seen several movies that have had like a realistic take on sex. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but I know I've seen several movies where it's over the top, like what you were describing. I need a cigarette afterwards. There've been several movies that have done like a realistic, awkward representation of sex.
Yeah, like have you
Usually that's reserved for like a certain type of movie, like
Or a certain type of show.
24. Yeah,
like there's a movie that I saw recently that had like it wasn't full on sex, but it was close enough. It was Saltburn. Have anyone seen Saltburn?
Yeah,
my
no, I haven't.
I tried. I
Yeah.
fell asleep.
when he drank that bath water, yeah, I was like,
He actually did the joke.
yo,
Yeah, basically, yeah. He
That
did the
shit
joke. So
was-
old
he said-
dudes fucking. He like. He fucking rimmed the fucking drain and everything.
He rimmed. Whoa.
he rimmed the
the drain.
water was going in, and my guy said, my guy from Eternals, he
drank the body
lapped that
broth?
shit up.
Yeah.
yeah, like
There was a point
was
where
wild.
My
he
God.
literally pulled his dick out to fuck the ground. Like he made a
yo,
that makes
that was crazy.
I don't know
He
what y'all be
literally put his
watching.
dick in the dirt.
So what you're saying is I need to watch this movie again.
Yeah,
You need to. You didn't make
fell
it through.
asleep.
Yeah.
you didn't get to the good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently.
It's just too much.
Well,
too
if you
much
saw the
going on.
talented Mr. Ripley, this is like the Twitter version of it.
But you
Yeah.
know, like I don't want like if I'm watching Mr. and Mrs. Smith, I want that.
Ooh.
I want that sex scene that they had, right?
They could do that. They could do what we were just talking about.
All right, yeah, but that's just fantasy porn. Like that's just we want that for different reasons.
Yeah, exactly. That's how much does that really serve the actual
That's
story.
what I'm talking about.
I just want them
Like,
to
oh,
stop
wow.
ending the sex scenes and they still have their clothes on. Like they're fully clothed. Like that's just not how it operates. Maybe one person still has a shirt, but not everybody's like wearing underwear and shit. You know what I mean? It's just not that, you know.
Nobody gets up and gets a towel or anything.
Yeah, it's really weird. And then but it is accurate when they make them come in under like 2 minutes and it's like, it's over. You know?
I just love when they
That's
do
accurate.
it. They do it, and then like she's on top, and she's like and then she falls over, and she puts the cover around her.
and see that's what's unrealistic.
Yes.
They need to just go back to Facebook, like immediately. Everybody just immediately starts swiping.
Yeah.
One of them gets in the shower.
Checking
The other
emails.
starts checking the
Did you see this
emails.
cat video?
Right back to.
Which one?
Oh yeah. You know something.
I also from that I kind of there's no transition to this, but like I want to roll it back to you were talking about. We mentioned a little bit that Pedro Pascal is now Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
They cast the entire Fantastic
They did.
Four.
I don't know who the fuck anyone else is. Does anyone else
What?
know?
Have you guys seen Stranger
I know
Things?
Yeah, the Human Torch is Billy from Stranger Things, right?
Eddie Munson, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
shit.
cannot believe
Okay.
that's the
Eddie
same
Munson,
guy.
yeah,
He looks so
yeah.
different
Oh
to
shit!
me.
Yeah,
He does.
Yeah,
And he
does.
looks honestly, I'm
Which,
trusting the house. I'm trusting the
trusting it?
house
Okay.
because I don't see it right away, but I feel like once I see him in the movie,
There's a
gonna be great.
there's a video going around Twitter. I saw it this morning that they're like everybody's shocked the Pedro Pascal guy, Reed Richards or whatever. They're saying the miscast, and then there's a video of him with like Macaulay Culkin. What's his little brother's name?
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, and like three other actors, and they're asking him, "How do you remember all your lines?" And he comes up
with a
this.
really weird.
It's like
chart?
a chart with just letters on it.
It
and
looks
it's
like a
literally-
crossword
it's-
puzzle.
Yeah, it looks like a crossword. It looks like the Zodiac Killer's fucking like
Pedro did
notes.
this?
Yeah,
and he looked nuts,
shows
by the
him,
way.
and he's like, yeah, each one of these letters is the start of the line. So like, I'll memorize this like kind of like PEMDAS type deal, and this is how I memorize my lines.
Wow.
He is Reed Richards.
It looks insane.
Okay.
Everybody in the Zoom call is just like, what the fuck?
Hey, if it works for him, it works for him.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it is insanity.
And that right there,
The
I
most
was
Reed
like,
Richards shit in the world.
Yeah, exactly. I think that alone, like, he didn't even like get the actual audition. Like, anyway, this is how it is. Like, oh no, I mean,
honestly, he could get it for me, and I know how this is gonna sound. He can get it for me just off of his Wonder Woman 84 performance. He can be rejected.
You know what? I really enjoyed him in there.
he was the only good thing about that movie.
Shut up. There were several
true.
good things.
Well,
Like
no,
what?
the music was
Chris
good.
Pine.
Chris
No.
Pine was good.
No, he wasn't.
The graphics
was
were
bored.
You
okay.
don't know what's good.
He was bored just like me.
You don't know what's
He was
good.
bored. He was bored just
You
like
didn't
me.
like The Way of Water. You don't like shit.
The Way
and
was
if
bad.
Kojima said it was good. It's good.
Kojima can go back to make his weird ass shit. Okay,
And he will.
He
And
is.
He'll continue
Have
to
you not
lie
seen that
to me.
trailer? It's fucking sick.
Him and fucking
The dude with the guitar and shit.
Yeah, man. I don't know what was going on, but I was like, you
I
know
don't
what?
at all.
Look,
I can dig
that's
this.
fine.
Daryl.
But like, I mean, him and fucking Gil Del Toro telling me that these movies are good.
They
Like,
are.
No, they're not.
You're just
He's
cynical.
lying to me.
You ain't gonna flop my guy's name like that either.
You
ain't
are
gonna let go.
real. That movie really hurt you.
It did. It was long.
Which movie?
And it hurt. And it was
Avatar: The Way of Water. That movie really hurt
I
him.
wasn't gonna sit through that.
Thank you. Right.
But he didn't.
He's not agreeing with
And
you.
if he did,
You would.
first one
his
was-
eyes will be
Yeah.
open.
Exactly.
First one was just
Yeah,
boring.
you know.
Just bored me to fucking tears.
Well,
You know.
also you saw it on bootleg, so you didn't get the full experience.
Oh, wow.
But if you see it
Hey.
in theater,
Hey.
it's like kind of cool.
It's the same movie.
It's James Cameron.
There's just water.
It's James Cameron.
There's just more blue people
it's James Cameron.
and more white passing people trying to pass as
I was
like
just about
people
to say
of color.
more
was-
white
it's-
people being blue people.
He literally
passing
went
as
to
people of
an
color.
interview saying that if I was there with the natives back in the day, I would be able to do something. They would have been able to do something.
He's like if they just would have fought harder.
If they would just fought harder, they would have been
Oh.
fine.
In other
Wow.
words, if they had my help,
If
they
they had
would have
me.
been okay.
If they had the Terminator technology, I
Yeah.
could go back in time,
And show them how
John
it's done.
Connor this shit, and show them how to beat my ancestors. Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of beating, never mind. This
What?
didn't happen.
Before we get off of it real quick, the Fantastic Four. So have you guys seen like how it's sparking the conversation of like people are romanticizing about the first,
former cast?
the former cast. Like they're like nobody's hot anymore. Like no,
and
nobody's
I'm
hot.
not gonna shit on anybody because I don't
cast.
really care about that. But let's be honest, the
That
2004
original- yeah,
Fantastic
that
Four cast, sexy as fuck. You're not gonna. They were
That's
like
the only thing they had.
all
I'm
of them.
not gonna lie. No, you're right.
Were they
great.
all good at what they did?
No.
Not really.
No. Absolutely not.
But they
Why
were,
does it always happen to me?
That 2014, that 2015 cast.
No,
not sexy.
not sexy. They were weird.
Well,
and they were
Michael
weird
B.
and
Jordan
gross. Well, all
was
right.
the only. He's always gonna face card. Come on, body card.
Fair enough.
Don't
He's
play
got
me.
it all. He's got it all.
He's got it all.
I
But
still
the-
remember when we went to go see that.
Yeah,
Miles Teller as Reese Richards is wild.
was always a crazy
That
premise.
will always be an infamous like.
Why did you do that?
Because like so much happened. Like, didn't he fight the director?
yeah, him and Josh Trek
On
fought.
set, yeah.
Wow.
Shout out to Miles Teller.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Miles Teller.
but it
wherever
was
you
Josh
are.
Trek's fault. He was being weird.
The movie
Hey,
came out.
Whiplash is one of my top favorite movies of all
I
time.
actually recently saw it. I want to say like in last year in October. Wow, floored me.
Hey.
I was like, wow, this is good.
J.K.
Is
Simmons
Miles
is not
Teller
really to
due
fuck
for like a
with.
rebrand? Like isn't he in some Netflix movie?
I mean, yeah, but that came out
Spiderhead
last
or
year.
something?
That came out last year. Yes.
Oh, spiders. We're talking about spiders.
Back
I-
to back.
To your
yet,
comment
not yet.
directly, I can only hope in my 50s and 60s that
I
I'm
can
that
command.
great a shape.
Yeah,
Holy shit, he looks great.
J.K. Simmons is a monster.
He still got that Oz routine.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Schillinger.
But yeah, speaking of, well, this is not a good segue. Movies that we got some movie trailers that came out.
Yeah.
And
Oh my god.
I guess the first one I kind of want to get out of the way because you guys are gonna like be annoying about it.
I don't like this.
The Godzilla,
Yeah.
Oh wow.
King Kong.
You guys love this?
One guy is gonna be annoying about it.
Dun dun dun
Yeah.
dun dun.
So how did we get here, guys?
Hold on.
That's
I'm
it.
not trying to. We're not trying to get sued like Pharaoh Monch.
It's hard
Right,
not
come on
it's hard not to do it. But yeah, Godzilla X Kong, they're buddy cop together. They're fighting fucking
A bigger threat.
a bigger
the
monkey.
the monster
More
mash
monkeys.
you always wanted.
yeah,
How did we get here?
the mirror?
How did we
it
get
is the
here?
mirror match.
It's like everything is turning into Fast and Furious.
yeah,
Yes,
Because they understand.
because
That
Fast
if we
and
just
Furious
keep
works.
going,
It works.
No, no.
will watch.
it's not-
Here's
it's
how we
not about
got here.
keep- it's
Here's
not
how we
about the
got
keep
here.
going.
You ready? You ready? Is the 1950s,
Okay.
and the government discovered it can control its population through fear. So it begins a process of re-educating its population to the point that we are now accepting Fast and the Furious to be the Bible.
Oh my! Oh, what the fuck? There's a lot of missing dominoes. I get it. It's
But
just
but the tracks are there.
When we get here, we're in line. Are we not?
But it leaves exactly.
But you arrived here. Exactly. We arrived
Every
here.
single person that complained about any giant monster movie and went, there's too many people around. I don't care about the humans. I just want to see giant monsters fight, and your butt's not planted in the seats for this movie.
You lied to yourself.
You're nobody. You don't exist. You don't exist. You're not real.
Yeah, because the only people that say that are like 5 people. There's gonna be 5 people in that movie theater.
No,
We're gonna get all of us. So all of us.
Let's get this. Let's get this.
You're not gonna go see it?
I am gonna go see it. He said 5 people in there. It's gonna be
1, 2,
packed.
3, 4, 5.
It's gonna be packed.
Yeah, packed.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what you're gonna say, Hado?
Here's the thing. This is not going to be Godzilla -1. This is not going to win an Oscar.
No, this is not supposed
is
to be.
-1 won an Oscar?
Yeah.
It sure did.
What? For
Yeah.
what?
It's great.
Visual effects.
Visual effects, yeah.
But it's an amazing movie. Fucking James Cameron literally went up to the guy and said like it was a masterpiece. He saw it 3 times.
Can we start making James Cameron though?
So now,
Sorry.
so now you care about what he says.
Steven Spielberg, sorry.
Fuck
Him
Steven
too.
Spielberg.
The other
He
white
just
guy.
buys the properties. That's what he does.
Fuck Steven. So you're gonna
He just
take
puts his name on
take
shit.
Steven Spielberg's opinions over Hideo Kojima's.
No, I'm saying that I already saw the movie. It's good. I'm just using him as a added on.
I feel like you just like we're gonna be. You're a loyalist and you say it's good
he
no
is.
matter what.
Way Water was bad. Okay, shut up.
Why do you have to keep bringing
Anyway,
up old history?
you-
Every time he brings up Ray Water, I keep thinking he's talking about that Guillermo del Toro movie.
No, not Shape of
Well,
Water.
like your fingers are water.
This is that was a shape.
That's
This
the
was
one where the
way.
lady was fucking the fish guy.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's what you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
So you wanted more realistic sex scenes.
I didn't see that movie yet. I didn't see that movie
If
yet.
you want realistic sex scenes,
all I know
go
is
watch
all I know is
Shape of
she
Water.
fucked the fish.
Yep.
Does he lay like the?
She also fingered herself in the bathtub, and for some
Whoa.
reason they pan down as she's doing it into the bottom, the floor down.
She's leaking into the tank.
No, she was taking a bath,
Okay.
Yeah, and
and just like all of us, she fucking popped one.
I didn't see it. So is the monster in the bath, or like was he?
No. This is
Okay.
before the monster.
Anyway, Godzilla X Kong.
see how we got to more
It's gonna
interesting
be
topics?
no wrong.
Yeah,
topics.
about monsters.
Yeah, it's on theme. Shut up.
Shut up.
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
But this is gonna spawn a trilogy. Who are they gonna fight next? A lot of Godzillas.
Space Godzilla.
There's a
Space
lot of
Godzilla. Space Godzilla.
We
Did
can
they
only
fight
be
the
so
robot
lucky.
Godzilla yet?
Huh?
Did they fight the robot Godzilla yet?
Oh,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
did that. And
That
King
was the
Kong
last movie.
smashed his ass up.
King Kong and Godzilla both got their asses beat by Mechagodzilla.
No,
and then
Godzilla got his ass
Then
beat.
they teamed together. They did a team attack and then killed him.
So they've worked together before. So this
Yeah,
is not new.
this is not like Godzilla and King Kong are
Don't
no
call
longer
it a
enemies.
comeback.
They're not enemies.
Okay.
They're frenemies.
They're like, yo.
Don't call it a Kong back.
Yeah.
I gotta mute myself for that.
Yeah,
one.
go ahead and take it out.
Hurry up. Thank
a
you.
lot of muting today.
Thank you.
All right. We had the Saiyan saga. All right. We had Goku and Vegeta fight each other.
Right.
Okay.
All right. And now they're working together
Okay.
to beat
Now-
some other monkey.
Now we're entering. Yeah, to be some
I just don't like how you say that. But
they are monkeys. They're
They're
big monkeys.
apes. They're fucking apes. First of
all
all.
right. All right.
monkey.
Some other simian.
There you go.
yeah.
Thank you.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Mammal.
it's going to be great. And
Yeah. Is it though?
Yeah.
Is it?
And I want to bring up another trailer to something that I love.
Yeah. Let's move off.
that we
that.
both
I'm
love.
scary. I'm scary.
Okay. Nuck. If you buck.
Shout out to
Nuck,
Crime
if you
Mob.
buck.
Okay.
Don't hit the
Nuck.
table.
If you buck.
Don't hit the table, please.
Shout out to Crime Mob for
Little
like
Jay
making it
on
to
the
like
track.
mainstream.
Yeah.
Like
What a layup. What a fucking layup.
Knuckles trailer came out and I am ecstatic.
If he doesn't come out to Diamond's, if he doesn't start whipping ass to Diamond's verse, come in the club, shaking my dress.
I love how much fun they're having in this universe.
Me too. And that's why
Yes.
it works so much. They're not taking themselves
They are
seriously.
sharing in our
Yeah.
fun, brother.
They
They are
are.
sharing in our fun.
And
That
it's-
is all.
we
That is all I
let-
wish.
That's the way that I think these properties need to be taken, right?
Yeah.
This is unique.
Because I want to compare this to what's going on with the Avatar series. The Avatar series is
Oh,
coming
man.
in backlash in the last couple of weeks.
A lot.
Yeah.
Is it
Because
still
they've
the
changed-
Avatar?
Yeah, they're changing a lot of like what made the show great.
Oh, before,
And I think this
before
is-
you keep going, can I give my 2 cents on why that
Yeah,
is?
go ahead.
So we have the people who are handling the Sonic franchise stuff, and I think these are like passion project people.
I agree.
They realize what Sonic is, and they just want to have fun with it. And people who are trying to, they go, "This is Sonic." They catch a glimpse of it, and then they step into the room with us, and they start having fun with
Well,
us.
no, I think it's a lot of like that studio in particular has had hands off.
Yeah.
It's been very hands off. And I think that, speaking on the Avatar, I don't think the Avatar has had that pleasure.
Yeah, Avatar's been in the hands of people who just want to make the money that Avatar can't make from the name of it.
I think they started with good intentions, and I think I don't want to sound like Gina Carano, but they fucking overwoke themselves.
That came from like the signs were there when the creators themselves were a part of the project,
and then they got
left 2 years ago.
Crazy.
Yeah. So Sonic has been an example of what can happen when you let people that are truly in love with the property and you give them freedom to do what they want to do.
And shout out to bullying too, because Sonic had a great story about how online bullying works. Like, we came in, we were like, yo, get that fucking whack ass design out of here, bro. And they changed it, and now it's been right ever since. Right?
Beautiful.
That movie was fucking great.
It's just and it's
1 and 2.
Yeah.
I mean,
1, 2.
Gold. I was just so excited.
I have to say too, like. There's another prime example, which is funny because it comes from the exact company that Avatar is coming from. Fucking One Piece, it's good.
Yeah,
it's a good live action, and it's
pretty good.
I didn't watch it either. Is it okay? So
Yeah,
Netflix is found there. Like we're gonna marvelize like what we're doing. We're gonna take anime properties and we're gonna turn them into live actions, and we're gonna capitalize on the.
So I want to say
it worked with.
But I want to say before you go on, I think One Piece is the only one that's actually been developed by Netflix. Everything else has been
from fucking Japan.
Yeah, has been just
so
extracted.
Yu Yu Hakusho was from Japan.
I believe
it's straight from Japan. Yeah. Having watched 2 episodes,
I think they just licensed it.
The Yu Yu Hakusho, fucking Bleach, fucking those fucking
Full Metal. I still have not watched those.
Don't.
You're but as you were saying, Clarence.
Yeah, and with Avatar: The Last Airbender, it's been under the heel of some more money-hungry individuals who don't want the property to succeed on the merits that it has, garnered or whatever the word is over the years.
Mm-hmm. It just sounds like they're trying to course correct and modernize it.
Yeah,
a lot of the reasons that they gave, it was it seems like their heart is in still somewhat of a right place, but they're like, oh, we could soften some of these edges. And I'm like, it was a kid show. They weren't hard. I don't think people are gonna fall off the track if you have these elements in the show.
They're getting rid of the entire Basing Say.
That's what I'm saying. What was the point? So we're not going to give the Dai Li because that was
no.
The Dai Li is in the writing room. Okay, they said there's no war, and now we're not seeing
fascism is bad.
Yeah,
right.
Why are we showing
too close to what we got going on?
Why are we showing that a character can start off being misogynistic and grow? Why can't we show character development? And I think they're
no Kyoshi warriors.
They're trying to summarize the events of Avatar.
That's the problem.
When you cannot summarize a show. It's a kids show, but a show that actually dealt with a lot of deep issues. You can't summarize deep issues like that.
And does everything need this treatment? Me and Josh have just started rewatching that a month ago, and we just got past that when I read that part that they were going to not make that a part of the series.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, this show is so good, and it's still current enough. People are watching.
Yeah.
And the way they delivered it, they just glossed over it. The way they delivered it, okay, boom, no big deal.
Boom, done.
That was it. They didn't sit there. There wasn't a man. I guess I really learned a lesson. I have to harbinger on it. No, he packed it up and kept moving. He's like, damn, I was wrong. I'm an idiot. Keep going. Keep going. Put me in the dress.
And the excuse. I don't want to say excuses, but the reasoning behind the reason why they're cutting some of these issues is really just flat.
No, it spawns completely from fear, which is which shows how weak this is. It feels like this production is because they're so afraid of
being woke.
Being quote unquote woke or whatever. When literally that's Avatar. If you haven't watched fucking Avatar,
you didn't understand the show.
Oh wait. In fact, that's a good segue to another thing that apparently everyone watched, but not everyone got the message. Fucking X-Men.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's how you know these people are not there.
They're not
non-binary.
Listen, a lot of people are exposing themselves right now as, and I don't even want to use the term "not true fans," but I just
that's exactly what they're
using.
But I just want to say at this point,
they're like, we're fighting big robots. That's what it's about. It's about fighting big androids.
Why are the androids hunting them?
Huh?
Yeah.
We fight big machines, and that's it.
They're trying to get them because they're cool and they have powers and stuff, and that's all it's about. It's about cool people.
It can't be about social justice. Their leader is a cis white man.
It's not like Stanley, based it off the Civil Rights movement.
No.
I thought they hated Jewish people. Why they talk about Magneto? I thought they hated Jewish people.
Don't make me see. Don't make me see. No.
Relive the Holocaust.
That was wild.
That was crazy.
That was fucking. Charles Xavier is a piece of shit.
Always has been.
Yes.
Always has been.
And always will be.
Always has been.
Now,
He's not beating those allegations at all.
Now, granted,
no.
it was a scene where he showed him. He was like, "Hey, didn't you go through a genocide? You want to put other people through that?"
Yeah,
I
but
feel like he could have just said it, like as opposed to like, "Hey,
he was like, yo."
How about relive this?
Remember when
See
your
that shit.
parents were haunted?
See that shit.
You
bro.
will see.
The look on Magneto. Charles! His eye went this way.
Papa?
Like, no, please.
No.
You literally let
Don't
me-
make me see. No.
That's why he left everything to him. He was like, "Yo, that was wild.
Dad,
I
Because he
gotta,
owed him.
I'm sorry what I did.
I gotta make amends for that. So
And
you
for
get the
real,
mansion."
I'm not gonna lie. I was like, they said it. They said that to me, my X-Men. I was like, are they going to the island?
Shout out to Scott.
I don't know.
Hold on.
Are they going to the?
Hold
They
on.
never said that
It's
shit.
97.
They never said that shit.
I don't know.
I feel like that's
They
like a
never said they
2000s
didn't.
issue.
They never said that shit.
Look,
fair.
I know you want it.
It has.
It's a lot
it
to
has
tackle.
be.
It's a lot to
It
tackle.
has to be.
A lot.
So you think they're gonna do
much has to
Hickman shit in here?
transpire. Much
I've
stuff has to
always been saying
transpire.
ever since they started this run on X-Men that there's no purpose in bringing X-Men back to the populace at large and not doing it.
I feel like we should not. Like, this is the thing, all right? Like, nostalgia grab has really taken over. Like, we loved that series, but we could have gotten an X-Men series that brought us further into the mythos. Why are we going back? Now we have to follow the confines of where that show ended. And also, real quick, like, my sweet babies, I know you guys love Storm. I know you guys love that Mohawk, but it's time to let it go.
No, read the books.
It's time to
It hasn't gone
the
nowhere.
Mohawk-
It hasn't gone nowhere.
Let him
It's
cook.
time to let the Mohawk go.
No.
I agree.
Let him cook. I agree too.
I
Storm
know that
has
was a
too
popular
much
cut.
beautiful hair.
I'm
to cut
Braid it.
a
give
lot
her
of
the
it off.
T-Boz
Braid
bangs
it.
back. Like, why do we have to do the Mohawk every single time? It's like the only look that they know of. You know, that Superman whenever they talk about Superman, they only show that picture of him sitting on the clouds. It's like that's the only haircut they know of for Storm. Like, get it out of here.
Just like-
give her perm back. Give her the T-Boz bangs. Give her something else.
Let her have the
Mohawk.
Mohawk in '97, but when it's time for the big boys to play, yeah, I agree with you.
God, I'm done with it.
I agree with you. But
She only had the Mohawk where she was leading the fucking the Morlocks, right? Like it was like a very still
Yeah,
the thing of a Mohawk.
and then when she was like Thor for like 2 seconds, but that was a good look then, and
Yeah, it was.
It fit for that.
But also,
I
because
don't
she
like
was
I
very
don't like the
Viking.
Mohawk with the milk outfit. I don't like the
Yeah,
Mohawk
we don't
with
need
that.
that with that.
That's just wild.
Give her her
It's
freaking
white
long
on
hair.
white.
Give
I
her
want the
Angela
Diana
Bassett hair.
Ross fucking
Yes.
just.
I want
Hair.
a
Give her
full
the Miley
body.
Cyrus.
Exactly.
The Miley Cyrus at the Grammys.
I want volume.
Okay.
I have to say, I have a theory, and I'm not sure if I like it. I think we touched on it a long time ago when they mentioned they were doing this series and stuff, and the ending, the kind of post credits spoilers for the Marvels. The Marvels and everything, but like
No
the
one saw it.
post credit, I know post credit scene and everything. It's making me wonder: are they going to push?
Yes.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Wait,
Go ahead.
finish
Finish it. But
They're going. I feel like they're going to take that '97 X-Men, put them into the universe.
Well, not only that,
because
they're gonna
Kamala
East
Khan
at the
is
end
the
of-
envoy for the X-Men, for the MCU.
Yeah.
She's the envoy.
Sure.
No,
No,
Yeah, she is.
that's
She's
the truth.
100%.
no. I'm
That's
just
the
saying.
truth.
No, I'm saying that like my theory right now.
Is
and
it
I-
they're
like
they're
that-
gonna take the '97 X-Men and
because there are the fact that they have a show now, and the fact that they showed up in the Marvels.
Well, not
Like,
only
she's
that,
in,
they're
she's
also
in the universe
they're-
of that.
Genius, because I
they're-
loved how that beast looked.
they're also taking the Fox properties and they're bringing them in, which is a good segue to our other trailer, Deadpool.
Let's go industry
Wolverine.
plant. Let's go Kamala
You guys do
industry
the
plant.
slow mo things. Coolest thing he's
The
done in
coolest
Marvel.
thing that Marvel's done in years.
in years.
Like, not my words. This is the internet. Like guns, people reloading their guns. Wow. But Deadpool and Wolverine. The trailer is out. It's the most watched trailer I think it's because it was during the Super Bowl, so I feel like that was just.
I mean,
yeah, maybe.
Bound to
But
happen.
I
It could be
think
that, or just
I think
bend
Deadpool-
the knee to the fact that the people like Deadpool
Yeah.
and people like Wolverine.
Yeah.
You put them in a movie
I
and you're
think-
gonna make money.
I hate the kind of
general
people who like
popular
Deadpool.
do love Deadpool.
That-
They're like some real.
The Sims, the big Marvel Sims.
The real. They're not even Marvel Sims. They're
they're
just
not.
like,
They're Deadpool.
No,
Sims.
They're
they
Deadpool
didn't
Sims.
exist until Marvel's Capcom 3 came out.
Can we pan in right here on this guy right here?
That's right. That is. I do have a Deadpool taking a shit. I love that.
This is and he is taking a shit
Yeah,
all over
it
there.
is.
all over
in
the
this trailer,
MCU,
looks
all
great.
over the
Guys,
internet.
guys.
They brought the TVA in.
guys,
Right.
he's Marvel Jesus.
But here's
Marvel
Second
Jesus.
company.
what I was actually going to get to. They're bringing the Fox properties, even though they have it in the background being crushed. We have Pyro from the Fox property.
That was cool.
Back, yeah, I enjoyed that a
Give
lot.
him a job.
It took you to tell me because like I did not recognize him.
I didn't
at
recognize
all.
him in the trailer
Yeah.
either.
For a
I had to
minute-
see the side by side. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh.
For a minute,
yeah.
I was like, "Is that no?" It was like a brief like no.
They didn't get that actor.
They didn't get that actor.
Yeah.
And then I had to go back and look at his handsome self at the young age that he was at.
When he was a young
When he was a young
whippersnapper.
whippersnapper with a lighter. And I was like, that's not him. And I was like, oh shit,
Remember those dangerous mutants they talk about on TV?
I'm the worst.
I'm the worst
Yo,
one.
he
I was like,
had,
oh my God,
yo,
you
he
are.
ate that. He ate
Bad.
that.
He did it.
He did. They ate it up. Okay, because that was like that was the coolest line of that.
It was
fucking
almost as cool
movie.
as Nightcrawler, like almost killing the fucking president. Like, it's
Okay,
easily
you know what?
took over.
X2
X2 is
X2
great. I
was
love
fucking-
X2.
It's a good movie.
and like the more you watch it, like the more you get like all the little side shit. Like,
I can't.
How
wait
about
till we can
like?
get more X-Men movies so we can forget about these older X-Men?
How about like Magneto
Stop
and
it.
like Mystique being like mean girls on the jet talking about Rogue's hair?
Yeah, they're
Like,
Here's the thing. There is no scene. There is no way that Marvel will, or that Disney and Marvel at this point will ever be able to top off that introductory Nightcrawler scene.
Yeah, I mean, it was
took
just
like
so.
it took like 18 days to film. It made him hate. Like he
literally hated it.
He
hated it
did
so much
not
he
want to
didn't
come back. He did not want to come back because of that. But the end result was so fucking good. It is practical effects on every single shot.
Yeah, Singer, you did your big one.
that was-
They're not doing that.
They're not doing practical Nightcrawler.
Yeah, I don't see them do it. And he gave it all.
yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And he hates it. I mean, so that's like perfect, you know.
I did it so much I hated it.
But yeah, the
13
97.
hours sitting straight while they're putting on this fucking hot ass.
chafing from the wire harnesses.
And that fucking. No, I'm not gonna do this. It's still February. I was gonna shit on a black actor.
Stop it.
But I'm not going. Hey, relax. All right, I don't do it. You guys do it.
No.
But yeah, 97 X-Men. It looks the animation. The animation. Do you guys? How are you guys feeling about that animation?
I mean, I'm not a big proponent of that type of animation. It's always kind of jittery to me, but
Yeah,
I
feel
have
like
no
the
expectations.
the original X-Men. It's in
didn't look-
line with the original X-Men
That's all they
animation.
need
So
to do.
Yeah.
That's all they
Yeah,
need to do.
100%.
Exactly.
And
yeah, I agree.
That's
I
my
only
thing
hope
on
that
it,
while
too.
watching it, I don't see some really blatant, weird 3D CGI stuff.
Well, okay,
I-
we're gonna get that. We got
I
the
just hope
Spider-Man,
we don't. I just
the
hope we
animated
don't.
Spider-Man
Because
series.
They don't need what the OG one. That was back in the day, like when they were experimenting. I'm saying now
They're
that we have
experimenting, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
we have
Like,
the
we got
abilities
it
to
in.
not make things look egregious like that.
Right.
There's no reason for it.
Yeah, but
Especially when it's trying to chase a ghost. Like we just relax a little bit, you know.
no.
I think that's the thing when we go for nostalgia. Like we have to be subject to all the filters that they put us through, and it doesn't look bad to me. I'm not like an animation snob, so when I looked at it, I didn't see anything like that jumped out at me. Like, oh, this is bad. So it looked like what they were going for. I don't know why it took 5 years.
They took away Rogue's booty.
Now that was horrendous. That was especially
Oh
heinous.
my
We
God.
need
That's
to
a
have
crime.
the SVU come in. We
It's a
need
crime.
We need Olivia. We need Stabler.
Yeah, we need the whole crew.
because
It's a woke agenda.
now
Keep
that
taking it away
now
from
we
us.
can make videos about that.
They took away my southern hospitality.
Listen,
Okay, my sweet tea.
First it was Tracer. And I said, okay. Then you came for Rogue. Who will you come for next?
Fuck. Can we have anything?
No. We have nothing but what they give us, and we'll like it.
Maybe she'll get it after she gets Miss Marvel.
I want to see Emma Frost in this.
That's where the ass comes in.
Yeah, she's like,
really?
This is
the other
after,
Miss
right?
Marvel.
Fucking pops out.
The other Miss Marvel. The
mean
one
Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel.
Marvel, buddy.
She gets Captain Marvel.
No, Rogue takes her.
No, the
powers.
original. She got
Takes
it
her
from Miss
features.
Marvel when she was
I know,
when she got
I know.
in the.
White women do it all the time anyway.
Wow, nice.
Look, I don't know.
That's great.
I don't,
But is anybody excited for going back to Deadpool? Is anybody excited for that movie?
I'm excited to see Hugh Jackman do it one more time and then be done. Honestly, it's time
You think
to.
he's done?
I hope so.
I thought he was done after the whole Wolverine thing. Like I
should've
thought
been
that's
done
what we
after
cried for.
We did.
Logan was.
We
I mean,
cried for it.
I
we
didn't
did
cry,
cry,
but that was-
and then he put the grave up.
But what happens? What happens when Marvel comes in with another
money.
track?
Yeah.
And also,
All about
if
money.
it's anybody who's going to do it, if Fox wanted to make another Wolverine movie, I'd be like, no, you should stop this. But because they're
Shut it
doing
down.
it, I trust the house to make a serviceable film. And obviously, they really want to do it. So I feel like it's going to probably be, one of the best in show, hopefully.
Shout out to them bringing the TVA in, like, because nobody was going to use that. property
I
after
was
Loki.
like,
Oh, yeah.
this is not going anywhere. I'm not going to see these people ever again.
Never
And
again.
Here they are.
And now
Wow.
here they are.
I like it made me laugh. So
Personally, I'm not a Deadpool person, so I wasn't like, oh my god. But like, I'll go see it because,
All right, Heido,
got elements.
you're deeper in the X-Men than anybody else. Who do you want to see in the Deadpool movie that's from the Weapon X program?
Ooh.
Romulus, right?
I would like to.
Ray Nova.
No, low key. I would love to see Lee Shriver get a good shot at Sabretooth. And I think if there's any time, it is now.
I know some things, and I'm not going to say them.
You think they'll bring Will.i.am
But,
back to do his?
I know some things.
One can also. Yeah, it's all over the internet, though. You
Hulk
can just say
Vereen.
it.
Hulk Vereen.
Who?
I'm not
Hulk
gonna-
Wolverine. Hulk Vereen.
Oh, you mean that one weapon where it was
Let's
like the
not.
Hulk? Yeah.
That's not.
Oh, Hot Claws.
Hot claws. I mean, we're getting kinetic claws in '97, so
I want Hot Claws in live action.
I don't get that. How did Gambit charge his claws?
Shut
Doesn't
up.
that mean they're
That's
going to
not-
explode
Why
later?
is
Yeah,
Gambit
they're
like
gonna
running on my back? Like, did we not talk about this? I mean, it's Wolverine strong though, right?
Yeah, he's-
So
yeah.
like Gambit's
That's
like
full.
on his. I'm like, bro, like I'm like 5'4".
And he's also 500 pounds.
Like
of all the metal.
You're on my back right now.
Wolverine.
Did we talk about this?
Wolverine is the biggest power bottom.
biggest.
Power bottom. Scott knows.
Scott, no.
He said to me, my X-Men Wolverine was right there first.
Yep.
He was like,
wait. Oh, wait, you're not talking about me. Oh, wait, sorry.
no, he was like, you know what I'm talking about. No. That's later. You and Gene. There's a
Where's Emma?
meeting.
I want wiggly antimantium tentacles. Red Nova, right? That's his name?
Omega Red.
Omega
Red.
Red. My
Yeah.
bad. Sorry.
They're not even that. They're.
It was adamantium. Wiggly.
Yeah, and then he's got like whatever that
Like
weird
proto-adamantium, aren't they?
fucking. He's got like a weird other metal in his like
Oh, you got
heart or some shit.
Okay, yeah. Bring him.
Sure.
This is wiggling now.
You want him to put his tentacles
Yeah.
on people?
You want Soviet Red?
Yeah,
You
I
want-
want, especially Deadpool because he'd be like, "Oh my god, tentacles! This is like hentai or something." Like,
Yeah.
he'll make some weird ass joke.
I
like,
also hate. I mean, did you guys see the She-Hulk and Deadpool wars on Twitter?
Yes, that has been making
They were
me
like,
laugh.
This trailer is like better than the entire season of She-Hulk.
Shut the fuck
And
up.
it's like, man, I'll say this: over the weekend between the X-Men '97 like pushback with the woke shit, that I hate nerd culture. I honestly hate nerd culture.
That's a lot to hate.
I could hear your hate in the
a lot to
fucking
hate.
official tweet, our tweets from our Twitter. You
I
just
hate
going
it so
ham.
much. I just
Yeah.
hate it so much, and we need to go back to being shunned in public.
Shame.
I agree.
Therefore,
I
that
agree.
They've had it good for too long.
man,
It's time for shame.
and bullying too, and not the nerds who are like us. I mean, but I mean the
good
ones who are the loudest about with the hate shit.
Yeah.
Like we
Oh,
need
yeah.
to bully people who speak so loudly about hating things. Like,
So loudly and
They
wrong.
did-
we need
did
to. Honestly, they could be 100% like justified in their little weird nerdgasm, but I don't want them to speak anymore. Like, shut the fuck up. It's really bad. It's like it makes us look bad when you get on here and screech about how it's not comic books accurate. like, who fucking cares? I don't know everything and every person about everything that I watch, but I'll do a quick Google search like everyone does.
Yeah, there's not a single comic book movie that's comic book accurate.
And honestly, we fucking loved Infinity War. Not comics accurate at all.
No.
I mean,
There's no goddamn helicopter or like Thanos helicopter. And if it was, it would have been stupid.
Yeah.
So like, just like shut the fuck up.
MODOK was comic book accurate.
He was.
Look at what the fuck we
And
at.
that was tough.
That was tough.
That was tough to look at. I was like, this is for real.
I questioned a lot of things.
Yeah.
After that movie?
Ant-Man really made you question a lot.
Yeah. Like, who am I? That's
Well, how did I get here?
Is this what I'm doing with my life? I should read
Am I a
books.
dick? Why am I
Yeah.
such a dick?
Yeah, it's a terrible thing. Also, it brought out a lot of people from the woodwork with good heart trying to defend the Marvels.
Yes.
Saying that like, well, you guys ain't complaining about needing to watch Loki after this. My only drawback from that, and this is as a fan of the Miss Marvel show, because I watched it all and I really enjoyed it. It's tough to sell a Lizzie McGuire show to adults.
Yes, it is. Because I watched 2 episodes. And
Yeah,
just,
I don't blame
I fell right
anybody
out the
that
side door.
didn't stick with it and maybe was going in a little loss to into the Marvels. This is a little bit different because this only, it looks like it only brings in the association. It doesn't really bring in anything that
Else
takes place
in
in the
Loki.
Loki.
Yeah,
It's just like the body of the
TVA,
agency. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
that's
is which could in itself be explained in a 5-minute
like
inside the movie.
Yeah, like they're definitely going to explain it to Deadpool.
Yeah.
He doesn't know anything about the TV.
You can't explain the duality and the concept of Miss Marvel's connection to her family and all that within 5 minutes of a movie. I get that. You can't explain her character growth as easy as you can explain the TVA.
And I love her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't watch that show. I can't do it.
But you know what? That's the thing. The thing about Marvel is that we make everything, and it's so commercial. It's so like standardized. It's supposed to be for everybody, but not everything is for everybody.
No matter how hard.
So matter how because like not a lot of people will watch a like you were saying like a Lizzie McGuire Marvel show, but I'll watch it. A lot of people wouldn't watch a Ally McBeal Marvel show. But I watched it.
Yeah.
You know, like
You're talking about
That
She-Hulk?
is.
yeah.
Oh my God.
It's unreal.
Like,
But-
and I liked it too. Like, I liked it for what it was. I saw what it was doing.
Yeah.
If you came like, I hate the fact they always expect the exact same thing.
Yes.
Everything needs to be Infinity War. Everything needs to be the highest point of what I liked in Marvel.
They're flattening it with their expectation to make it. I actually saw somebody that was arguing that if She-Hulk had been her 90s iteration, they would have been totally fine with it. I was like, what are you
So the show in the 90s?
Yeah, I was
a
like,
different
what are you even
time
talking
piece?
about? Like, what are you saying? Nobody does that. The Avengers didn't do that. Nobody does
exactly.
that. And it would be weird if they did. I don't know, man. Like,
Nobody can really get these when you live in a state of like that. You can't really be impressed. Like you can't be given what you really want because what you want is mediocrity.
Yes.
And when you get it, you're like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. That's how you can be like galvanized to like jump over catching ammo slow-mo like for the 600th time. Like it was a cool shot. You know,
Yeah.
But the coolest thing they've ever done, that's another side of the thing that came out for the Marvels. Like, people were like, oh my God, this is the coolest thing Marvel has done in years. And people are like, are you kidding me? Captain Marvel flew through the sun and recharged it.
and they beat that bitch's ass.
Now, I'll watch that fight scene. At first, when I was in the theater, I don't know what it was. Like, when I watched it the first time, I was kind of like, okay, you know, fight scenes.
I was very disappointed and distraught that you guys did not love it as much as
But
I
then watching those fight scenes later, like I'm like, damn, like they were whipping her ass, and she was with the shit. She was like, yo, like, what's this? I got this power now. Like, let's get it. Like,
listen, it's great.
But
it was a great
reloading guns. You know.
I'm just glad.
oh yeah, no,
catching
catch
the
it under?
ammo.
And did
I'm
you
just
move
so
the camera
glad
around to
a lot
catch
of
it
people are on board. I see a lot of like positive resurgence for stuff like that. So there is a little hope for the universe and these people.
It is.
But like, damn, it's slow because a lot of nerds just don't like anything. And I think that, like you were saying,
The reboot's coming.
It goes back to the flavors. Like, not every flavor is for everybody. That's why there's a million of these titles on the shelves.
Yeah.
Yep.
So when you translate that to here, it's like, this is also still for the people who like Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
If that's not your flavor, you're not going to like it. Stop trying to make it like this like over there.
Yeah.
That shit's over there, and you can go over there and see that and have fun. But like, don't try and make this that, because it's not that. It's never gonna be that. It wasn't designed to be that. So let's stop trying to flatten everybody's like expectations for shit and just like what we like. And if you don't pay for it.
Yeah.
It's like that simple.
And if you want Gina Carano back, then
We say that, and then we're going to talk about Madam Web.
I'm precursoring for my Meta Web
God.
caving, by the way. So that's what that is.
But
Like,
before Wicked, before that Wicked.
she did not have to do all that.
If she did, how else would you know it's a
thought-
musical? How else would you know?
I thought you were about to start singing the fucking Dune soundtrack. I thank everybody for doing it off the mic, because that would have blown the fuck.
That would have literally. Man, that would have been crazy.
dude, get into the popcorn holders.
I seen one in real life the other day. It looks fucking frightening, but
It's
I want
terrifying.
one.
Yeah,
I want one so
Get
much.
into
The
maker.
worm bucket.
Yeah, I want one so much.
The maker
Shah
bucket.
Shai Hulud's popcorn bucket.
I
You
want.
would know the ways.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Mobb Deep?
No, I don't know who that is, but
Mobb Deep? Prodigy and
The
Havoc?
Liga Nagaib?
Oh,
no, I know the
Oh
ways.
my God.
I know the ways. The Bene Gesserit was like my tutor. So
there you go.
I don't know what the fuck they're talking
They're talking about doing stuff.
Oh God, stop.
I know I meant that when it's lying.
look, until
Wicked.
you have stopped a hunter tracker from going in your fucking back.
Hunter Seeker.
Until you stopped a hunter seeker from going in your fucking back,
Just
shut
say-
your mouth,
Why don't you just say either hunter or seeker?
because it's both.
Because it
It hunts
seeks and
and it
hunts.
seeks.
Duh.
Duh. All right,
doesn't-
anyway,
he doesn't get
he's
it.
This
not-
guy doesn't like the way it water.
Look,
So
you
he
are
doesn't
off
really.
track and off note because it's time to get back into being wicked, all right? Ain't you guys excited to see one of the best musical adaptations
Has anyone
try
actually
not
seen
to fail in the second act?
Has anyone seen the musical?
Yes,
The Asha?
I saw it.
I haven't.
So, do you think it's gonna be? I haven't seen it yet. I want to see it so bad.
Do I think it's going to be good?
Yeah.
I think a half of it is going to be good.
Dang.
If it's anything like the play.
Dang.
Like the movie, like when it comes to Wicked, maybe there's going to be, because there's also a book, and apparently the play isn't like the book.
We
Like
don't
they
read
changed
those. We don't read those.
Yeah, we don't read. So like, I don't know when they start, like, because eventually the timeline in the show like kind of reaches like Wizard, the Wizard of Oz and everything, and that's
That's when Dorothy comes.
yeah, that's
This is pre-Dorothy.
Yeah.
no in the story it eventually.
Ghost
It
of Dorothy.
eventually
Ghost.
gets there, but right now it's
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's pre-Dorothy right now. This is
Yeah.
like the two witches being like,
No.
"Yo, you're."
It's all one?
It's in the story. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
we'll see what happens if they make a part 1 and a part 2.
I mean, they could, because I feel like, and that half of the play could have ended right there, and it just kept going. I'm like, oh, this is,
I'm just ready to hear Cynthia.
yeah,
like, blow.
But it looks, there's some changes happening, so it could be its own little thing. Honestly, at this point.
I like that they cast Yes and to be the good witch. Like,
Oh yeah, I'm not sure about that. I don't like.
you don't think Ariana can act?
No.
She can act. She
No.
acts
Did
like
you
a
not
star.
see fucking
What?
what's that show? Was it
Victorious?
Yeah.
Yes, I saw her acting.
There you go.
While she was being groomed on on.
Oh
set.
God.
Hey,
Yeah.
yo,
Are
crazy.
you guys
It's
gonna do
true.
a review of
Dan
that
Schneider-
Nickelodeon?
Dan Schneider ain't got no motherfucking, ain't no money. He ain't got no money spread videos. Fuck Dan Schneider.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna review that though? Like,
Review what?
There's a documentary coming out.
Yeah, I want to watch it.
Yes,
Oh,
that,
oh,
that,
yeah.
that shows like the
Yeah.
culture. Oh my God.
Because it's bad. They
I
That's
just put
file.
fuck.
I used to put Taryn on that conspiracy theory. She went fucking full blown videos learning. She is learning about the Nickelodeon.
It's
Josh and I
bad.
were talking, like watching like research videos all yesterday about, not yesterday, but the day before, about like the Mickey Mouse Club pipeline to like the celebrities that
Yeah.
we have right now, like Usher, Justin, Britney, all these people.
Christina
that-
Aguilera.
Like, yo, like it's fucking wild. And then so to think like that set was happening in like other productions, like Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Like this
Yeah, it's not just-
these
yeah, it's-
fucking God.
It's
Now, can you imagine? Now, these are the ones that get paid. Can you
Yeah.
imagine what the ABC kids were fucking?
Oh boy, they were like, you guys got paid.
I bet
Wait, what? There's money
I
involved?
bet you those kids in ABC were the ones that actually were actually like treated fairly. Like
Maybe.
8 simple rules. I can't see people in 8 simple rules just fucking.
Yeah, no, I hope not. God.
We can only hope.
Some hope for Hollywood.
Some hope.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Apparently.
Bless Amanda
Before
Bynes.
I forget, since we're talking about Nickelodeon again, I forgot to bring up something about Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Uh-oh.
There is no war in Ba Sing Se.
Actually, there is.
There is not.
There is a war in Ba Sing Se, and because Avatar is getting a fighting game.
Okay, what kind of fighting game? Is it like one
You
of
know
the
what
ones?
kind of fighting
They
game.
haven't said a single thing. They haven't said a single
It's
thing.
gonna be fucking an arena
they said
fighting.
it is a competitive fighting game,
So
and it's made by a company called Maximum Entertainment.
no.
What have they
And
done?
they recently bought a different set of people who made a different fighting game, which I backed on Kickstarter, called Them's Fighting Herds.
Oh yeah, the
And-
cow
yeah.
fighting game.
Yeah,
Bitch,
the,
I'm a
the-
cow.
the fighting quadruped game.
Yeah, the
Okay.
one that it was once fighting against magic, and then it went to, but they couldn't do it.
So what happened after they purchased this, this little indie company? They fired everybody.
Never mind. Never mind.
Oh,
And so-
wow.
So they're making a fighting game, and they fired the people who know how to make a fighting game.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
nuts. Maybe they have something in mind. I'm sure that's probably why they're firing people.
I don't know where's.
It just sounds like poison. It sounds like anytime the people who take over Avatar come and do anything,
Yeah,
it's
that's-
just poison.
It's like anytime that's not the show,
Cursed.
It's it's kind of like Sonic when it comes to video games for a long time. Like anything outside of Sonic was pretty good, but like when you played the games,
It's the
like
Fire
a toss.
Nation. They won.
They won
for
yeah.
real.
They technically
and
won,
now
yeah.
they're selling the story. And
It's like Big Game, where it's like they took over and they're like,
Yeah,
you
not-
only get it in the
Exactly.
comics and whatever,
Be-
or in the shows, but you're not going to get the good things.
this was a
comics.
game about
comics are
horses
good.
and shit.
because
Them's
they were-
Fighting
Yeah.
Herds.
Yeah, that's fine.
The game's adorable and the game's great. It has the the game Skullgirls. Ever heard of
Yeah.
it? The same. It uses the Skullgirls engine.
Damn, and they
And
fired them.
Huh? So they got bought by a different company and they let go of the bulk of the people who know how to make fighting games.
They were like, all right, I need all the developers
Out.
to the back.
I just don't understand why would they think the best idea for Avatar after the debacle with the game that came out last year that looked like a 2005 like just
Was that off of M. Night's movie?
no.
It was just a
It
game.
was, well, no, the one that came out last year was just like some random Avatar game they was doing that was just absolutely god. It was awful.
Now, is this
heard of it.
Avatar James Cameron or Avatar
The Last Airbender, yeah, yeah.
They had so many games. I don't know why.
I mean, doing the same thing, just doing the same, like the the books, like this is the show.
man.
It's just a show, but the video game, but it's bad.
I don't have any hope in my heart that this is going to be good.
No,
I
not
mean,
at all.
No.
I'm trying to imagine an Avatar fighting game with all the characters that I know, and I'm like, I just don't see myself.
I can't wait
going-
to
Alright.
play the boulder.
Pitch
Yeah.
it. Here's what you guys
The
do. All right,
boulders.
you scrap that shit right now, and then you get BioWare, and then you get to make your own Avatar story. You get to be whatever bender you want.
BioWare, the same people who made Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah,
They made other games.
they made
They
the
made
first two.
better game.
Well, as I said before, when old
They made
teams
Dragon
got,
Age, right?
when I said before, like as old teams got fired, not a single original BioWare member is alive, and well, not alive, but
Alive?
like working on that studio
So
right
they
Took 'em
killed
out-
them
They
too.
took him out back.
Yeah, they took them out back.
Came
They
and
took 'em out
killed
back.
them
But that-
afterwards.
But the amount of original BioWare people, they mostly left by the time Mass Effect 3 rolled around.
Yeah, it's true. In between,
So
that's why the
you either
direction
die
of
a
3 went
hero
so crazy.
or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yeah, that's why the last few games that they came out with, Mass Effect Andromeda and what was that thing called? Anthem?
Yeah.
Oh
Wait,
my
who-
god, Anthem was such a flop.
Yeah, it's like you can buy it for like 10 cents now.
Jesus.
Yeah,
if you
and-
even want to buy it. I
No.
think if you steal it, they'll let you walk out with it. That's what I heard. I don't want. I haven't tried it
They
yet.
give it to you on the way out of Best Buy.
They're like, what's this with my receipt?
Please take it.
That's why for the same reason for those games. That's why this new Grand Theft Auto is going to be so interesting because it's not made by the same people who made all the other Grand Theft Autos.
It's
You know
Grand Theft
what? When
Auto.
I look at,
None of the same writers are there.
I know it's early shit, but like when I looked at like the videos of it, I was like,
Ooh, pretty.
no. I was like, interesting. Like it didn't look like it didn't even to me it didn't look better than the original, like than the game that people are still playing right now. So,
Oh, 5.
Oh yeah.
yeah. So I'm like,
It looks like they cat a lot of like social media moments to show that hey, we're current, and that's cool. Like it works.
Are you talking about the trailer and everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm like, and that's cool. That works for a moment. But when you get in there, there's a distinct heart attached to it. And I guess we're gonna see, man. I mean, I am under the belief that it would be outside of that re-release shit, weird hot dog hands shit that they did with Grand Theft Auto 3. I think it's very hard to mess up a Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
And even
We'll
if
see.
it is bonkers the first go around,
That's
the last
important.
game lasted for what, a decade? There's
Yeah.
more
Plus,
than enough
yeah.
time to do whatever you need to do and soup it up and
I think it lasted more than a decade.
Yeah.
way more. My point is that they got time, and
Yeah.
you know, I'm not really worried about it one way or the other, to be honest. I
Yeah.
think it'll be okay.
Because most people are just gonna fucking, especially at this point, Grand Theft Auto has become basically a not live service game, but like in that same rail that most people their money is their online game. Like everyone's jumping
Bread
on
and butter.
to buy those shark cards and fucking buy a car or buy those fucking like flying ass vehicles and blow people up. That's all people want to do. Or role play. That's a lot. It's a lot of RP servers and
And
shit.
then by the time it comes out, Fortnite will already have done it better. Like Fortnite does everything.
Oh yeah, like the Disney shit. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The fucking
Disney trying to buy Fortnite.
No, they're not buying
What?
Fortnite. They're putting $1.5 billion investment into Fortnite for this new like realm that they're doing where like they're adding a bunch of their properties. And,
That's
like,
how it starts.
Yeah.
And
That's how it
the,
starts.
the
Actually,
statement that they gave for that is really odd because they said we noticed that the kids are playing video games and we want to get in on that market. Like they don't own Lucas Studios.
Who? No.
They shot Lucas Studios in the back.
yeah, they did.
multiple times.
They want to go.
Disney Interactive.
Eba.
Disney Interactive got shot in the back too.
No, they went for something like they're already successful. Let's go get that.
And actually, speaking of Sora,
Oh no!
I thought that this AI program was a fucking Kingdom Hearts mod.
Yeah,
I
they did.
did
I was
too.
like, why
I
is
did too.
Sora? That's like, I don't care.
Yeah,
That's
My brain
all it
went
is.
Sora. Ooh, AI. Ooh.
yeah, Sora.
Is this on the docket?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if you noticed. It's been all over Twitter.
There's
Okay.
been a big
So-
jump in how AI looks.
Yeah, Sora. Okay, remember the fucking Will Smith eating spaghetti that was AI generated? That came out a year ago.
It's too internet. We
Yeah,
don't-
no,
Oh, yeah.
I saw that,
Okay, you saw that.
but
so
it's just so random. It's so random.
it is random. But now it's gotten miles
Pretty
better
good.
in a year. It's very scary.
And there's been a lot of videos of people like voice prompting different videos that it creates.
Yeah.
And they look, some of them look pretty good.
I'm scared.
Some still look fucking weird. Like,
when I get really, can we talk about drugs on this show?
yeah,
Yeah.
No.
we're drinking. But this is not a child show.
One time, Josh and I got really high, and we started talking about all the stuff they can do to us with AI. Like, it could be like we're alive, but we're not. Like, it could be like they've got a thing, like talking like us, you know, because AI can sound like whoever. They can have a thing that looks like us.
It's
We've
called,
never-
what do they have? What is that called already? Deepfake.
Yeah,
deep
yeah.
fake.
And it's just like you could,
Yeah, it's
Oh, please.
if-
All you're going to do is have you singing Keisha Cole verses.
yeah, that's fine.
At this point in time.
I don't know when to use that for Biden.
this is-
like at this point, why are we?
We're
Yeah.
at this point,
They've
yeah.
already-
Let's just.
they've
Why are we sending Biden out there? We have AI.
We could just,
they've already-
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
someone
not
already-
doing the psych test.
The era of
He said, "I'm not."
disinformation is
Are
here.
you kidding me?
Yeah,
It's here. It's starting.
It's funny when you say Biden because they already kind of did that.
Yeah,
with like that.
before.
You know, they fucking had like this voice calling, telling people not to vote. Biden saying like, do not vote in the primary. It does not matter in his voice and everything.
Yeah.
I'm sick of him telling me to get the $1,400 check on YouTube. Yeah, you're stupid. You're fucking dumb if you didn't get this $14,000.
I thought I was the only one getting those.
I'm
fucking
like,
voices.
why? I don't want
I don't
this,
believe
bro.
you.
This
I
is a
don't know
fake.
what you
Your
guys are
name,
talking about.
your address, your social security number, and we'll get it right.
And
to
we'll
you.
get it right to you.
No, there's this fucking commercial on YouTube that keeps popping up with this. I see a lot.
It's gonna
of
pop up now because we're talking. You guys are gonna put it on TikTok. This is gonna be the
Don't
clip.
forget to claim your
It-
$1,600 government check. Are you stupid?
Are you?
You're
stupid?
dumb. Are you dumb? Are you
I am
dumb?
I want that
It's got-
check.
it's got
I want
Biden
that money. I
telling me
need
about
that
it.
money.
It's got Joe Rogan telling me about it. It's got Andrew Tate telling me about
Yep.
it.
Oh God.
It's got everybody.
It does. But
All I hear about is that NutriBrain shit he takes. I don't know. I keep
yeah.
getting that. I keep getting that. I don't get
And the
anything
mushroom
about money.
coffee shit.
I want money. Where's the goddamn
Give me
cash?
that money. I need that money. Give me that money, Jake.
If you took the mushroom supplements, you'd be smart enough
You'd
to
be-
get
to know.
the money.
Yeah,
That-
plug in.
yeah,
Dummy. Stupid.
stupid.
Idiot.
Going back to this.
The sort. Yeah, it's
Going back to the AI shit, I mean, I feel like, but maybe because I like the man on web and I'm stupid, but
oh my god.
I'm the only person who I feel like I don't like.
They got
What?
them. They whittled them down.
I don't care. Like I don't care. I feel like we're not gonna have the internet in like 5 years. So all this stuff that we're worried about AI, it's not gonna matter.
Honestly, like it's
the
Library of Alexandria.
The most people are gonna be capable of is literally making Patrick like get down on some Keisha Cole and whatever. And I think that yeah, sure, that the capabilities are there, but these are literally just people on the internet who want shit posts to the best of their abilities.
I think the
it's gonna go straight to porn.
Definitely.
That's the next evolution.
The fear is valid. The fear
of course,
is
at
valid.
this point,
but it also depends how we use the tool. A hammer can be a tool. Hammer can be a murder weapon.
It's you know what? Because like the tools out there, you can't put Pandora back in the box. It's already open. The problem is the fact that we have these old ass fucking politicians who can't see that we really need regulation as soon as possible on all these AI, like all this AI tools and shit. So at least to make it as hard as possible for this shit to get out of hand.
Why would they put regulation on something they're going to use?
Do me a favor, big guy. Do me a favor, big guy. You know how to use a mic.
Why would they put regulation on something that they're going to use?
And also, they probably don't even know that it's happening. They're like, "What? Huh?"
They're already using it.
They're profiting off of it. They have to be.
No, they don't. Higher up, the older people, like people at the bottom, they give the money. Like, I don't know where this money came from. Cool. That's fine.
So here's a couple cool things have come from AI voice prompts. There's a video of a producer who uses an AI voice prompt to create a sample, which then he in turn samples and then makes a beat out of it. That is fantastic. That goes around copyright laws. That gives you full publishing rights, and it still keeps the heart of sampling something. The way that the AI is now capable of doing that for orchestral fucking. You can just go in and be like, I want a ethereal voice orchestral sample in the key of whatever with this change ups in the BPM that you want, and it will make it for you instantaneously.
Exactly like Jeez.
Yeah.
Now that is cool.
That is cool.
That's what it should be used for.
I am not a orchestral arranger, so maybe that's why I think it's cool.
You're gonna put Hans Zimmer out of a job.
It matters what trains that AI in the first place, like where it's getting the information from.
I hope it's Hans Zimmer, like you said.
So while Hans Zimmer is over here training people to scream for Dune, you're over here going like, let's use this prompt.
And to be fair, there's an AI prompt in Tekken 8 that it records all your gameplay to make some type of ghost that mimics you.
No, like so I thought the ghost was cool until I realized that people were downloading it. Like mine. Oh, yeah. I'm like, what?
It's not. Like, it's like fighting you, but it's not fighting you because it does.
Clarence got chopped up by his ghost last week.
I was laughing a little bit because I wanted to give it a good shot to see what this thing could do, and I was like, "Holy shit! This is exactly what I'm doing online. It is me. It's fighting me." And then it did one of the things I like to do to troll people. I said, "There's no way it's doing that to me."
he got hit by it too.
This is so take note of that, and this is what AI is going to do. All right, like when as soon as it gets the chain let off, it's going to be like, so
yeah. It's gonna be like that scene in Annihilation where the alien's like mimicking her.
It's like, oh my god, that's what I thought about.
You can't leave.
You can't leave.
I know, like
it's gonna be like that Beyonce video where she's like looking at herself in the mirror, and
it's gonna be nuts.
It's gonna be us.
It's Black Mirror. It's all of it Black Mirror. But
right, and the Black Mirror that we are hurtling towards because that's what we want.
I just want the Street Fighter like.
And you already know there's going to be no people involved because we talked about it last week.
I mean, that out of
I would hit Balrog. Yeah. All right, move on.
We talked about it last time we were on here, and there were mass layoffs that happened in the game industry and in tech in general. And I read some articles that said that it's a curve that's just going up.
Who's making games anymore?
Who's making games anymore?
I'm like they keep firing so many people.
They keep hiring people and they're firing people. And as time goes on, not even the years go on, just as months pass, that number is growing exponentially. The amount of people who they're hiring, and then they're even firing more people than they're hiring to begin with.
That's crazy.
It's a trend in the industry.
So they're hiring. Are they hiring younger, inexperienced developers?
It's everybody. Even the experienced ones.
Wait, are they? But they're definitely not rehiring the very people that they fired, right? Because they're hiring so much.
It's probably
it's like a cycle.
Yeah, that's something like because they're probably paying. They want to start paying them less, and so they're hiring less. They're getting rid of the people who have been there.
Guarantee that they're hiring these people, having some AI program learn from them, and they're just going to fire them so they can just make everything in house.
So we have a huge there's a there's a huge trend of people pushing towards a gig economy. This is what a gig economy looks like. They hire you for a job and fire you and keep it up so that you're not there to get longevity.
No long-term benefits.
Exactly.
Wow.
That is what a gig economy
that's fucked.
resembles.
This is what happens when you eat the lie. This is what happens.
Yeah.
And then like they're making like it's harder to get like housing, and like if you're homeless, you can be put in jail for that. It's right to the
Yeah.
It's like I might.
They charge you for not having money.
We thought we were the people controlling the pals in Power World. Turns out we are the pals.
We are
That's
the
right.
pals. No.
yikes.
I got it all planned out,
Yikes on
guys.
bikes.
I'm gonna
Where you
go
moving?
Michael Schofield on that bitch, and I'm
Nuclear?
gonna fake commit a crime, and then I'm gonna go to jail and get 3 meals a day, and I'm gonna work out nonstop.
Nah.
And then you're gonna be making license plates
Yeah,
for all the Tesla.
I have
trucks.
experience. I have experience making lockers, so I can just go straight to that.
There you go.
Are you gonna put the tattoos "How to Get Out" on your back?
I'm gonna put them on someone's back.
Okay.
Not mine.
You're the tattoo.
Because you got to be able to. You got to be able to see it.
I gotta be able to see it, and I can barely reach my own back. So I don't, because my shoulders are fucked. I just can't do it. You know what I mean? So,
Same. Felt.
You know.
Mix.
Yeah.
Felt.
Well-
Tell you what. You do half on your. I'll do half on your back, and you do half on mine. And then when we stand next to each other, and we do we spread eagle.
Yeah, it would be like the King of Fighters brothers.
That's right.
Like, the tattoos would complete
That's
themselves.
right.
They're like, oh, that's how to get out of this prison.
Yeah.
Let's do it for 16 seasons.
Yeah.
No,
They
only
didn't
4,
flex
and they were
their
gonna
right
cut it
bicep.
short.
They hid the secret passage on their right biceps.
Ah, fuck. Now he's older, so it's
Yeah,
flabbing.
you can't see the pads until I flex. Then it opens up.
Yeah, 100%. I guess since we're talking about the spirit of firings, and I don't know what else is on the list other than this, but
Before you get to that, it's just the spirit. Like,
Right as I start talking
I know.
about it,
We
then
can
you're gonna-
just gloss over it. You know, it's just they're trying to make an Elden Ring mobile game.
Ew.
ew.
You know, mobile games look better than they did before.
Ew.
Like, so
Yeah, I don't know how that was gonna work though.
I don't know what they mean by mobile game for Elden Ring. I can't. What does that even mean? Like, obviously,
You have to like roll every time you don't want to get hit.
we need
It's-
Damon
it's gotta
Wayans
be
to
a
like
gotcha.
elaborate on this.
Gotta roll
You're
your
right.
fucking phone.
Yeah, that's.
Okay.
I mean, I saw Call of Duty on a mobile game.
No, but this like I can't.
Those look okay.
I mean, yeah.
I'm trying to see Ronnie.
You need to play the game.
Ronnie,
You need to be. Yeah.
There's
like
already
Players Club. Ronnie,
That's
or-
the one. The character's named Ronnie.
there's already
She's a
games
doll.
for that.
I always go to Players Club.
Millennia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Scarlet Rot.
Yeah.
Listen, there's already games for what you're trying to see Ronnie for.
I'm tired of seeing
I
those
don't know.
fucking games with the people who like they're on the bridge and like they
Those
gotta
are real
move.
games. Shut up.
Oh my god, you play
No,
them.
I don't play them. But that's all they always tell me they're real games. So I don't, and there's always a person like, guys, I'm playing. I'm
Yeah, with
downloading
that
this
streamer
real
voice.
game.
Just want to choke him.
I'm
I'm
downloading-
playing one of the games that people said are fake, and it's definitely not fake.
Oh my god, it's a real game. I'm playing it right now.
And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like the soup is kind of working because I keep watching it, and it's like, why do you not just keep? Yeah, oh my God. Just
No,
get
just
more
keep
people.
shooting. It's gonna. Oh,
You just keep
God.
shooting. You're almost done with it.
I could do so much better.
I
Yeah.
saw one of those bait trailers. I saw one of them where the guy's playing it, and you can hear where he's like, because pre-recorded, he's just commenting over. You can hear where he's like, I wouldn't have done that. Like, we're gonna keep shooting this. Oh, I guess not. We're gonna shoot this over here.
yeah, you gotta keep shooting this one. Man, it fucking sucks. It's crazy. Yeah, bringing it home. A lot of the X-Men titles are coming to an end
Just like
in
Krakoa.
May.
Like
They're going.
Oh, I
down.
thought we were gonna save this for comic book discussion, but yeah.
Oh, right.
No,
This is
that's
comic
fine.
book news. Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess I'm breaking the ice.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
You're
That's
breaking
fine.
it.
A little bit of comic book news. Yeah. All the Marvel titles are coming to an end in May. Like they're
All the
shutting down.
Marvel titles.
Well, the X-Men titles.
Mm-hmm.
Marvel X-Men titles are
I
coming
was-
to a close.
I was gonna
Batman
say, like,
X.
was this like planned, or they just said like
Yeah.
we're canceling?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the end of what Jonathan Hickman started and created. We are at the Fall of X. The Fall of X was the culmination of his whatever year-long plan.
Yeah.
And that is over in May, I believe, is the fall of House of X and Rise of Powers of X.
Guys,
All that.
we've been reviewing this comic book series as long as the podcast has existed.
2019
So-
when this X-Men stuff came out.
To let you guys
18?
know, the podcast is over. Once this is over.
Once it's done, we're done because we got no more material.
Yeah, man. We're in Krakoa right now.
Yeah, so it's gonna end. How it ends, I don't know, but I'm excited.
What are X-Men fans going to talk about now?
I know
about how woke it is.
Yeah. Well, they are going through a new slate of X-Men. Will start in the summer afterwards.
Let's go Rasputin solo series.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yes.
I don't know what the future holds.
Rasputin.
But
She's
Yeah.
somebody's future. I don't know if it's mine, but she's somebody's future.
obviously we're gonna get a Romulus.
Yeah, I mean,
comic.
yeah, they're just
Solo
sitting on
comic.
it. They're sitting on that gold mine.
I know.
One more
I hope
realistic
someone
sex
takes
scene.
Sinister and like crucifies him, but doesn't kill him.
I don't know. I mean, we'll see where it ends. I don't want to speculate on the ending. I'm like so wrapped up, and I'm just going along for the ride
Dominion.
at this point. Yeah, and I don't know what the future holds for the X-Men franchise with new having to come off the heels of this.
Yeah,
it's
honestly.
gonna be a tough job.
Yeah, it's gonna be a weird little transition there.
Yeah.
It might be weird for a couple of months,
But I hope that they take how can I put this, like the fraternity-esque writing teams that they've kind of made,
Yeah.
like this X office being in constant communication with all the books that they have. I hope they continue that.
Take that model
in
and-
whatever
I
they
have
do
one
next.
uncanny wish for their characters in the future. I have one uncanny wish, and that's for Apocalypse to never be a villain again. I like Uncle Apocalypse.
I do like
Yeah.
it. But I mean, I can say that for so many other things that they
yeah.
introduced in this in this version of X-Men. Like, I would love to just keep them, but like
Uncle Lips.
yeah.
Like, I do love that version. Like, this is the most I've ever loved Apocalypse and cared about him and felt for him. Like, I didn't think I would be saying that about Apocalypse, but so I
Yeah,
don't know.
well, we'll see what the future holds.
Yeah, let's
and
see.
Yeah. So with that being said, does anyone else have anything else to talk about before we bring it home here?
Was it everything? Did we cover
We
everything?
I think so. Yeah.
covered everything.
We moved on from Wicked so fast.
Listen, you either gonna see it or not. I'm down.
Big facts.
Maybe. Possible.
I'm not a big musical guy, so I don't know. I'm on the fence.
I say that, but then I watch a musical. I'm like, okay, that was pretty
Right.
sick.
Yeah, I don't.
Sorry. I keep grabbing your phone.
I mean, and how many Disney animated shows did you watch? I mean, there are just musicals in disguise.
Not all of them, but yes.
How many what?
All the Disney animated movies we grew up watching, they're just musicals in disguise.
I mean, yes.
All of them are.
Yeah,
But he's an adult man now.
Yeah.
but
I don't play with the little kid shit.
Play
you
with
do.
that kid shit.
anyway,
I'll see you in Power World.
There's guns.
Wait, it's Power
Kill the
World-
Beast.
What is that the one with the Pokemon and they're shooting
Yeah.
them?
Yeah.
Is this a sanctioned
great.
game?
sweat job.
It's not Pokemon. What are you talking about?
It's not
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Pals.
What are you saying?
It's pals.
We're pals,
You
right?
can't craft in Pokemon.
Yeah, we picking them up
Different
with Pal
game.
World,
You can't
Pal
make
Balls.
sweatshops in Pokemon.
You can craft in Pokemon, but
Shut up.
that's something.
Shut up.
Okay.
Yeah, don't go against the point. We're trying to like.
Be on
Oh,
my side.
I know what I wanted to. So you guys didn't do the Winnie the Pooh thing.
Oh, I did
Yeah.
put that on there.
Yeah, you did put that shit on there, didn't you?
I didn't put it on the
Disclaimer.
official list because I feel like no one's going to
It's
watch
just
it.
like, did they like get the rights to this or something? And like,
It's,
they
it's-
can't do anything
It's
about
open
it?
territory.
The
It's,
rights,
it's
yeah.
what is it called? Open something.
Open domain.
It's
or something?
Yeah.
yeah, free
Yeah.
domain.
Public domain.
Winnie the Pooh became public domain. The original Mickey Mouse design became public domain, and I think in the next couple of years, something else is going to be coming public domain.
Yeah,
because
they-
Disney has long since had a
Stranglehold.
not a stranglehold. They were getting special treatment so that their properties were not becoming public domain after their like 75 to 100-year landmark. Like
It's
shit
now
like that.
95 years or some shit.
Yeah.
This is why.
Yeah.
Second the floodgates open, we're
And
making.
they've been waiting
Yeah.
to do Honey Blood and Honey because now Tigger is public domain. So I think Tigger is supposed to be in this one.
That's the thing. We start jumping around and shit.
Yeah.
Jesus fuck. This is why.
These horror movie sickos.
This is why. This is
Everything
why.
when something becomes public domain, it becomes a horror movie. That's
It becomes a horror movie.
yeah. We're just why we're gonna watch Mickey's Mousetrap.
But these are all like no, it's not. I was gonna say, are these like grim stories or something? Like
No, they're not great
No.
fairy tales.
No, Winnie the Pooh is an actual book
That-
written by Christopher Robinson.
Robin.
Yeah. And Disney got somehow got the
They
rights.
bought the rights.
Don't they
for it,
always?
Yeah.
They
But
get
I think they
everything.
only own the rights to the Winnie the Pooh that looks like their Winnie the
yeah
Pooh.
the naked one. Like you have to
They
make
don't own the rights to the
one with the red shirt.
franchise of Winnie the Pooh.
Jesus.
Yeah.
They own their own Winnie the Pooh.
There's a lot of specifics and stuff.
Yeah.
You have to be very careful.
Whatever it takes to hold on to that dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Thank you for joining
don't
us on the
point at them.
episode.
Don't point at them. I hate when you point at them. Don't point at them. Oh God! Welcome to another. I mean, thank you for viewing another episode of the Thirsty Nerds Podcast, guys. If you like what you've seen here, please like and subscribe, leave comments.
For everything you see here and everything you don't.
Ooh.
Tell them where they can find you.
Yes, please.
You can find me on Instagram at Telemelly. You can find me also on Instagram under the Black on That BS podcast.
Okay.
Yay!
All right, cool. Yeah,
Check them out. I'll actually do a review for Madam Web when I actually see it.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I look forward to that.
Yeah.
They're pretty talented. You can follow me at Sumo on Instagram and Twitter.
You can follow me at Stooge Prime on Twitter.
You can follow me at What's King Making on TikTok.
You can follow me at Just_Uno on Twitter and Instagram. Twitter and Instagram. And you can follow us at Thirsty Nerds Podcast on every single platform.
Everywhere.
Make sure you stay tuned for our Madam Web review, comic book discussion, and all around buffoonery that we get into.
Total buffoonery.
See you soon, nerds.